4 minutes until airtime. 4 minutes. Until airtime. 3 minutes. Until airtime. 2 minutes. One minute until airtime. 1 minute. Seconds until airtime. 30 seconds. The following is an exclusive presentation of K13 Media. Welcome to K13 Media's live coverage of Jackson High School Red Devil basketball, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company in Jackson. My name is Chad Feltman. Glad you are with us on this Friday evening. We are live tonight from Jackson High School for what's going to be a major Region 2 AAA matchup for both our Lady Devils and our Red Devils. Big region game here tonight as both teams will get to see each other for the second time here in the regular season. We're just about 5 minutes away from getting this one tipped off here tonight. First thing up will be our ladies game, as you can see on your screen. Those are the Lady Devils from Jackson High School, and down to our left, it will be the Lady Knights. They're coming from Thomaston, representing Upson-Lee High School, and we are glad you are here with us on the broadcast tonight again with K13 Media. Now, this is a rematch from just a couple of weeks ago. It was a tight game in Thomaston, but ultimately at the end of the night, it was Upson-Lee pulling away and winning 51-49 over the Red Devils. So Jackson is looking for some redemption here this evening, and I told you this was going to be a major night of basketball for both of these teams. Here's why. They are both sitting at 2-2 in the region. Mary Persons is also sitting at 2-2 in Region 2 AAA. So a big, big night here for both of these two teams, the Red Devils and the Upson-Lee Lady Knights, trying to keep their region championship hopes alive and trying to set the seeding for the region tournament that'll be coming up in a couple of weeks. That's our first game. Our second game tonight, it will be Upson-Lee and Jackson. It'll be the men's team taking on each other here tonight. Jackson's boys are also 2-2 in region play. Upson-Lee's boys, well, they're 4-0 right now. Undefeated, #1 seed in the region. So a lot going on here this evening, and we are glad you are here with us tonight at Jackson High School. As you can see on your screen right now, we've got the head coaches meeting at center court for the Lady Devils. That is Coach Letitia Holloway. And for Upson-Lee, it is Coach Monty Killens, the two head coaches here tonight for the Red Devils and the Lady Knights. Again, my name is Chad Feltman with K13 Media. I'll be handling your play-by-play announcing this evening. Sitting to my right, he will be our scoreboard operator all night long, entering his 23rd season of scoreboard operator for Jackson High School. It is the one and only Mr. Red Devil himself, my good buddy, Mr. T. Carmichael. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Always good to see you. T, let's get this camera over here. Let's show everybody just how pretty we are on camera because, well, I guess T's kind of the prettiest. So, hey, there we are. We don't look too bad on camera, do we?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's T. Carmichael. My name is Chad Feldman. On the camera here tonight, it is the greatest wife in the entire world. The one and only, also representing the class of 2003, my wife, Ashley. She is on camera tonight. T's on the scoreboard. I'm on the announcing, and we hope to bring you two great games of basketball here this evening. T, we've got a couple of good teams in with us tonight. This should be a real good one.
Yes. We need to beat them both.
We do, especially these boys. Boy, how big would it be if we could give Upson-Lee their first loss of the season in region play?
Yes.
And our girls, you were telling me how tight this region is.
Yes.
Girls basketball right now.
Yes.
And you were telling me Mary Persons is also in action tonight, right?
Yes.
Who's Mary Persons playing?
Pike.
They got Pike at home this evening.
Yes.
And Peach is playing, but not region game.
No.
Right? They're taking on Veterans High School. So there you have it. This guy right here does more research than anybody I know. He knows everything about every team.
Yeah.
And he's not just a great scoreboard operator. He's great at digging up the facts, too. So, all right, that's enough of us on camera. That's what we look like. Now you can put the voices with these two faces right here. We're sorry this is the best we got to offer tonight. Hopefully Coach Snell and Coach Holloway will come join us later tonight. They look a lot better than we do. But we're serious about our broadcasting here tonight. So let's turn it back to the court. We should be just a few moments away from getting tonight's national anthem and the starting lineups. Hey, fingers crossed. We have been testing the wireless microphone for an hour, and everything has worked perfectly. We're about to find out in 20 seconds if it's going to continue to work or is it still going to be possessed like we have seen all season long. Again, K13 Media bringing you live coverage of Jackson High School Red Devil basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. So glad you were here with us tonight. Let's go courtside and get things started here at Jackson High School.
I'll be on screen. How you did before.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have your attention, please. Will you please stand, remove the cap, face the front of the building for the singing of our national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we won, were so gallantly streaming, and the
All right, what a wonderful job with our national anthem here this evening. Now it's time to meet tonight's starting lineups. Upson-Lee and Jackson, let's first meet the Lady Knights from Upson-Lee High School and bring you their starting lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, starting lineup for the Upson Knights. Number 0 is Kendra Stanley. Number 3 is Maria Farley. Number 5 is Kimberly Elby. Number 21 is Amaya. And number 23 is
and for the Jackson-Lee Red Devils, coming in at number 12, the Trinity. Coming in at number 22, Lisa Smith. Coming in at big number 4, we got Orion Burger. Coming in at number 20, Takara Johnson. And coming in at number 11, we got Kylie Lord.
All right, so there we go, our starting 5 for the Knights of Upson-Lee. It's Daniel, Caldwell, Ellerby, Cromer, and Marshall. For the Lady Devils, Burke, Lawrence, Tyson, Johnson, and Smith. They will be the starting 5 for tonight. We are glad you were with us. We are just about ready to get this one tipped off here tonight again at Jackson High School. K13 Media's live coverage of Red Devil basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. So glad you're here with us tonight on the live stream. We've got the dual streams going again tonight. We are on Facebook Live and on our YouTube channel. And we would love for you to drop us a comment tonight as you're tuned into the ball game. Let us know where you're listening from, where you're watching from. Let us know who you're cheering for tonight. We would love to chat with you throughout the ball game. Going to be a great night of basketball. Again, both of these two teams, they're evened up in the region. Both have 2 wins. Both have 2 losses. They are tied right there with Mary Persons, who also has 2 wins and 2 losses. Let's do it. Here's the center court tip. We are underway. Both girls whiff and miss. And we got to do it again. You don't see that happen too often. Burke is tipping it for the Devils, and Cromer is tipping it for the Knights. Let's try take number 2. Here we go. Ball's up in the air. That looked a lot better. And Upson-Lee will control the opening possession, and we are underway for Red Devil basketball. Again, second meeting this year between these two teams. Just a couple of weeks ago, Upson-Lee beat Jackson 51-49. Devils nearly come away with a steal, but Upson-Lee gets the loose ball, the rebound, the putback, no good. Rebounded by Elisha Smith. Jackson, we struggled to start the region. We lost our first 2 games, but we've won our past 2 to get back to 500. Upson-Lee comes away with a steal, and they'll get the first bucket of the game. Easy put in by Malia Caldwell. And Upson-Lee has the first basket. They lead it 2-0, and now they'll put on the full court press. We try to get it up court to Araya Burke, and Tyson's pass just a little too far out front. And Upson-Lee will get the ball back. Crowd continuing to file in. I think we've got more police officers in here tonight than we've got fans. They are deep in here. The cheerleaders are deep. Again, this is going to be a good night of basketball. Friday night here at Jackson High School. 2 even programs. 3-pointer for Upson-Lee. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Trinity Tyson. That was Tykendra Daniel on the shot. Here's Smith with it. She'll drive. Shot, no good. Rebound by the Devils, but knocked away and stolen by Upson-Lee. Johnson had a good look underneath, just could not get anything to go, and now a double dribble going to be called against Upson-Lee as Daniel was pushing it up court. Jackson enters tonight's contest 9-9 overall on the season. 2 wins and 2 losses in region play. Upson-Lee sitting 6 wins and 12 losses overall. They're also 2-2 in region play, and right now that's all that matters. We saw that last week when Peach County was here. Their boys came in 2-16 on the year, something like that, and they were able to beat our boys. So you can't look at the records as the first basket for the Red Devils will go in. It's by number 20. That's Takara Johnson. And we're all knotted up at 2 apiece. And now the Devils will put on the full court press. And it looks like we did force the turnover. Good defense by Trinity Tyson. Forces the turnover by Upson-Lee. And we will inbound right in front of the Knights bench. 6:14 to play. We are just underway. Quarter number 1 here at Jackson High School on a Friday night. Our next to last home game of the regular season. We'll have Pike County in here in a couple of weeks, and that'll wrap up our home schedule. And depending on how the regular season region standings finish, we may be back for a region tournament. We may be on the road. Not quite sure yet. Inside 6 minutes to play. Upson-Lee staying in that zone defense right now. Red Devils trying to swing it around. There's the give and go. We couldn't find Tyson. We do get it back to Johnson, and she's fouled at the free throw line. And Johnson's going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws as we have our first foul of the night. That's going to be called on Malia Caldwell, the junior, who wears number 3 for Upson-Lee. And we'll see Johnson at the free throw line for the first time for either team here tonight. Got a feeling free throws are going to be huge this evening. Going to need every point possible. Here's the first one, and it's good. Teardrop free throw falls in for Johnson. Getting ready to see a sub come in for the Devils. I see Araya Burke is going to check out for Jackson. So she'll get herself a quick breather. As Johnson gets ready for the second of 2 free throws. It's up, and it's a little too strong. Missed off the back iron. Rebounded by Upson-Lee. So far, Johnson has all 3 of the points for the Red Devils. We're up by 1. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter, and a foul going to be called there on Trinity Tyson. I got to get her with a blocking foul. She was trying to go after the steal. And the sophomore, Trinity Tyson, picks up her first foul of the game. First foul for the Red Devils also. So each team now with just 1 foul. As Upson-Lee will inbound. Jackson leading 3-2. Knights trying to get it down low on the block. They do. Shot, no good. Rebound by Upson-Lee. The putback is no good. 3rd attempt, no. How about a 4th attempt? And finally it falls. Upson-Lee with 4 offensive rebounds. And they retake the lead 4-3 after Cromer puts the shot in. Lawrence had a chance to put it up and in for the Devils. She was a little short. Here's Tyson with it. Her shot is blocked. She was trying to get it over on the right wing. It was blocked. Loose ball picked up by the Devils. Shot from the free throw line. No good. A travel going to be called on Elisha Smith. Couple of early turnovers for the Devils. Jackson comes into this game tonight averaging 46 points a game on offense. Upson-Lee is scoring 50 a game. Again, we told you these are two very evenly matched teams. Jackson can't get back on defense, but we get a huge break as Marshall missed the wide open layup for Upson-Lee. Knights leading 4-3 as Tyson drives. Lost her dribble in the paint. Shot put up and good. Guess who? Takara Johnson. She has all 5 Red Devil points so far in the first quarter. We're back up by 1. Crowd continuing to file in here to the gym. Told you we got a packed house of cheerleaders. Upson-Lee, corner 3 is good. That will give the Knights the lead. Tierney Ellerby, number 5, the senior, knocks it down, and Upson-Lee is back up by 2. Shot down in the paint, no good by the Devils. Rebound by Jackson. Here's Tyson. She'll put it up, no good. Let's track down the loose ball. Logan does. Kicks it over to Smith. Wide open 3 was no good. Rebounded by Upson-Lee. Knights are pushing, and we knock it out of bounds. Kylie Lawrence there on the defense to send it right into the front row of the Jackson cheerleaders. Boy, we had a wide open look that time with Smith. Just couldn't knock it down. 7-5, Upson-Lee on top early. Red Devils so far, Johnson scored all 5 of our points. Shot taken, no good. Tip, knocked out of bounds. Last touch, Upson-Lee. Christina Lockhart just checked into the ball game wearing number 32 for Upson-Lee. She touched it last. Jackson will bring it up court. We're down 2. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to play, first quarter. Here's Tyson trying to go coast to coast. She'll put it up and in, and Trinity has her first basket of the night. Hard fought score in the paint. We're tied at 7. Been thinking about this game for just the past couple of days as Jackson comes away with a steal. Here's Smith. She'll put it up and in. Elisha Smith has her first basket, and that's going to force an Upson-Lee timeout as the Red Devils take a 2-point lead. 9-7, Jackson on top with 3:11 to play here in the opening quarter. A quick timeout to thank a few of our sponsors, including the Huddle House, located in downtown Jackson. Open 24/7 and offering 9 daily meals for only $5.99. Stop by for your next great meal today with the great folks at the Huddle House. 3rd Street, they are in downtown Jackson, open 24/7. Again, alongside of T. Carmichael, our scoreboard operator, and my wonderful wife, Miss Ashley. My name is Chad Feltman with K13 Media, and this is live coverage of Jackson High School Red Devil basketball on a Friday night from Jackson High School. We are glad you are with us. Check that out. Coach Eddie Snell's tuned in to the broadcast. All right, Coach, since you're tuned in, we hope to see you at halftime, so we got you a spot saved up here. We got you a headset and all ready to go. Talia Smith is tuned in on the YouTube stream, so we appreciate everybody who's tuned in right now. Again, drop us a comment. Let us know where you're listening from. We wish you were here with us tonight, but glad you're on the stream. It's going to be Jackson basketball after the turnover by Upson-Lee. 3:09 to play, first quarter. 3-point shot taken by the Devils. Left wing, no good. Air ball, rebound, Upson-Lee. Knights will try to push it up court, but they throw it too far ahead. And Elisha Smith will come away with the steal. Inside 3 minutes to play, first quarter. Jackson clinging to a 2-point lead, currently on a 4-0 run. Here's Johnson with it. Shot blocked down in the paint. Putback is no good. Rebound, Upson-Lee. Here come the Knights. 1-on-2. Trying to take it all the way to the hoop, off the foot of one of the Lady Knights. I believe that was number 23, Marshall. Fortunately, Miller, the freshman, number 20, was there to pick it up. She'll try to find one of her teammates in the corner. Shots up, no good. Trinity Tyson for the Red Devils there with a rebound and a timeout. Going to be taken by Coach Holloway and the Red Devils. Our first timeout. It will come with 2:16 to play. First quarter, Jackson on top early. It's 9-7 Red Devils. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight presented in part by our good friends at Uncle Chewy Entertainment. If you're looking to take your next party or event from ordinary to extraordinary, you need to contact Uncle Chewy Entertainment today. They've got all your bounce houses, all your water slides, your cotton candy machines. They've got your popcorn machines. Spring is right around the corner. They would love to talk to you today about bringing out inflatables to your next event. Uncle Chewy Entertainment handles all setup, tear down. All you have to do is have a good time. Check them out today on Facebook, Uncle Chewy Entertainment. They are ready to get you going this spring. Always said I'm going to hop on one of those big water slides they have. But, man, those things are like 3 stories tall, and I'm afraid of heights. I'd be the one to get up there, and it'd fall over 30 feet up in the air. Wouldn't have to worry about drowning. 2 minutes left in the first. Jackson trying to get it down low on the block. Shot blocked by Upson-Lee. Christina Lockhart there to swat it away on Jasmine Pye. Good defense by Upson-Lee. Lockhart, turnaround jumper, free throw line. She gets the friendly roll. And Christina Lockhart, number 32, has her first points of the game. And once again, we are tied at 9. Upson-Lee in a 2-3 zone right now. There's Lawrence with it. Her shot knocked away, but looks like she was fouled on the way to the rim. Let's check it and see. We will have a foul. They'll call that one on number 21, Amaya Cromer, the freshman. And that will be her first foul, and it will send Kylie Lawrence, our freshman, to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Second trip to the free throw line for the Devils, and this free throw is no good. Araya Burke will check back in. She is going to replace Takara Johnson. She's got 5 of the first 9 for the Devils. It's Kylie Lawrence at the free throw line for Jackson, setting up for her second of 2. Shot is up, and it's in. So Lawrence does the same thing at the line that Johnson did. She went 1 out of 2. And she's got her first point of the game. Jackson up by 1. 1:38 to play, first quarter. First game tonight, our boys coming up a little bit later on. Jackson comes away with a steal. Tyson draws the foul after getting the steal. Good defense by Trinity Tyson. She'll draw the foul on Kazaria Grantling, senior for Upson-Lee. She wears number 1, and that will send Trinity to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Just over 90 seconds left, first quarter, first free throw, no good. That first free throw has killed us so far here tonight. We just can't hit it. So far, we've been pretty good on the second free throw. Let's see if Tyson can keep that streak going for us. Second free throw is up, and she does. All right, so we're shooting 50% from the line, 3 out of 6. We've made the second free throw so far all 3 times we've been at the line. Jackson tries to come away with the steal, but we knock it out of bounds. Jasmine Pye, the junior, wearing number 13, was there, almost tracked it down. We're up 2, 11-9. 90 seconds left to play, first quarter here at Jackson. Again, both of these 2 teams, 2-2 in region play entering tonight. Mary Persons is also 2-2 in the region. Jackson's going to come away with a steal. And then Upson-Lee knocks it away. They're going to come right back with it. And now Jackson has it. We're playing hot potato with the basketball right now, but finally Jackson will come away with a loose ball. Lawrence, 3-pointer, no good, air ball. Smith will try to keep it in bounds, but it hits the baseline, and Upson-Lee will take over. Second meeting between the 2 teams this year. Again, Upson-Lee won the first one 51-49. That was back on January the 10th. Knights having trouble trying to inbound the basketball right now. They finally get it in. Inside of a minute to play, first quarter. Shot no good by Upson-Lee, but they get their own rebound again. They are killing us tonight on that offensive board. Wide open 3-pointer, no good. Ball's knocked loose down low. Who wants it? Looks like Alicia Smith is going to come away with it for the Devils. She'll push up court. 40 seconds to play, first quarter. About a 10-second differential, game clock to shot clock. 30 seconds left in the quarter. It's in the hands of Tyson. Here's Smith with it. She'll take the jumper. No good. Try to bank it off the glass. Couldn't get it to fall. Upson-Lee falls on top of each other. Last touch by the Knights. Christina Lockhart, number 32, and Nyland Underwood, number 14, trying to fight for the loose ball. And they knock it out of bounds. So Jackson will inbound. Shot clock turned off. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Lawrence with it. Going over to Tyson. Tyson, head fake, jumper, no good. Off the front of the rim. Jackson with a rebound. That's Pye. Her putback is no good, but down there to clean it up is Araya Burke. And she will put it up and in for her first points of the game in perfect timing right as the horn sounds to end quarter number 1. So a good start for the Jackson High School Lady Devils. At the end of 1 quarter of play, we lead by 4 over Upson-Lee. Timeout before we go to the second quarter. Let's thank a few more of our great sponsors here tonight, including State Farm in Jackson with 2 great local agents. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Tim Broyle is your local State Farm agent located on the Courthouse Square in downtown Jackson. And, of course, Mr. Charlie Pelt. He's over on Hanover Street, right off of Covington Street in downtown Jackson for all of your insurance needs. Auto, home, renters, life, boats, motorcycles, you name it, they can take care of you. State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with Tim Broyles and Charlie Pelt in downtown Jackson. Getting ready for the start of the second quarter. Good start for the Lady Devils. We're up 13-9, and we'll get the ball to start quarter number 2. Red Devils were led in that first quarter by Takara Johnson. She had 5. We immediately try to go back down low to Araya Burke. Her shot is blocked, no good. Pye with the rebound, put back no good, but she will draw the foul, and she will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. They're going to call that a foul on number 23. That's Kiara Marshall, her first. And it will send Jasmine Pye, the junior, to the line to shoot 2 free throws. All right, so far we've missed the first one, made the second one. Let's see if we keep that streak going. First free throw from Pye. Nope, she broke that. That's a good thing. We'll take it. First point for Jasmine. We extend the lead to 5. We're up 14-9. Pye is set at the line, getting ready. Here comes the second free throw. She missed that one. All right, so we change it up a bit. We continue to shoot 50% from the free throw line. We're up 5, but here comes Upson-Lee. Nice. They get it down low quickly to number 23, Kiara Marshall, and she'll put it up and in for her first basket of the night. And they nearly come away with the steal. 14-11. Jackson on top, 7:32 to play, first half. Been waiting on this one all week. Just kind of had that feeling it was going to be a back and forth all night as Araya Burke will drive. Wide open look at the basket as she lost it on her way up. Upson-Lee will come away with the rebound and the loose ball. Jackson's up by 3, second quarter. Gonna have a turnover here as Upson-Lee couldn't hold on to the ball. And Jackson will take over. One thing I've noticed about Araya, number 4, she doesn't have her glasses on here tonight. I wonder if she's got in contacts or what's going on with her. She's got the ball, trying to get it down low to Jasmine Pye. It's knocked out of bounds by Upson-Lee. Tall player for the Lady Devils, only a 10th grader. I know Coach Holloway has a lot of high hopes for Araya Burke, number 4. We'll inbound it to Tyson. She'll drive. Floater. Paint. No good. Burke's there for the rebound, but lost it as she fell down. Here come the Knights pushing up court. Open look down low. Nice give and go, and they could not hit the layup. Wide open look down low, but now another wide open look, and they're not going to miss that three-pointer. Second time tonight that Tierney Ellerby, number 5, is connected from beyond the arc. We're tied at 14. Here's Alicia Smith. Her shot, no good. Air ball. And it's going to be Upson-Lee basketball. Going to have to put a hand in the face of Ellerby tonight. She is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc so far. We're tied at 14. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to play. Upson-Lee trying to get it back down low once again, nearly stolen by the Devils and now knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. It was Marshall trying to save it. So Jackson will now inbound it. 6:04 to play, first half. First game of our doubleheader here tonight. Men's action coming up as soon as we're done with the ladies. Here's Burke with it, gets it down low. There's Pye, wide open, could not connect on the layup, but she does draw the foul, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2 quick free throws. It'll be her second trip to the line. 5:55, and I missed who the foul was on, guys. I'm sorry, I was looking at something else in the gym that caught my eye for a moment. Jasmine Pye, first free throw, good. So now we're 5 out of 9. As the crowd continues to file in here tonight at Jackson High School. Pye is ready, second free throw, no good. We cannot connect on 2 free throws. We are 5 out of 10 tonight from the line. We're back up by 1. 5:45 to play, first half. Knights trying to go down low with it. They're going to throw it away. Ball's loose on the ground. Upson-Lee picks it up. Got to keep an eye there on Ellerby. Three-pointer again. Shot taken, no good. Another offensive rebound by Upson-Lee, and they'll throw it down low for 2 more. Amaya Cromer puts it up and in. Knights retake the lead, 16-15. We have got to find a way to clean up the boards. Upson-Lee is absolutely just demolishing the Red Devils right now. Rebounding. It's not even close. We're down 1. Second quarter, 5 minutes to play before halftime. Here's Lawrence. Wild shot, no good. Pye's there for the rebound. We'll throw it back up top. Elisha Smith with it. Too strong off the back iron. Who wants it? Jackson comes away with it, but then we lost it off the foot of Kylie Lawrence, number 11. That'll stop the clock for 4:49 to play here in the first half. Hoping to be joined by Red Devil head coach Eddie Snell coming up at halftime here tonight. Talk about our men's team. They've also won their last 2 games, just like the Lady Devils. Loose ball underneath is knocked out of bounds. They're going to call a jump ball. The official said he just didn't know who touched it last. So jump ball is called, and Upson-Lee will keep the possession, and they will inbound. 4:37 to play in the half. Upson-Lee leading by 1. They get it in. Double team immediately comes from the Devils. Shot taken is no good, but the foul going to be called on the putback by the Red Devils. Let's see who they're going to get us. They're going to call Elisha Smith, number 22, with her first foul. And it's going to send Upson-Lee to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First time the Knights have been to the free throw line here tonight. Jackson has already shot 10 free throws. First one on the way, no good. Trying to get you a number who's on the line there for Upson-Lee. They lead by 1, 16-15. Second free throw, this one is good. And it was number 21, Amaya Cromer, on the free throw. So that will extend the lead for Upson-Lee to 2. It's 17-15. Upson-Lee going to be back in action again tomorrow. They will be over in Griffin to take on Spalding. Red Devils will get a break. We're not back in action until Tuesday night. We go down to Forsyth to take on Mary Persons. That'll be a fun trip Tuesday night. Doesn't matter what Jackson and Mary Persons is getting together for. Basketball, football, baseball, always a fun time. Shot taken by Pye is no good, and now a jump ball going to be called on the loose ball. Those Jackson and Mary Persons games, T. Carmichael, they're always fun, aren't they?
Yes.
Doesn't matter what we're playing.
No. And we're doing good getting Mary Persons sport right now.
We're doing pretty well. We beat them both, the boys and the girls, here last Saturday.
Yes, we beat them in football. We beat them in softball.
Now we just need Coach Duffy to get them together, and let's get some baseball wins.
Yeah.
That'd be nice come spring.
It don't matter what sport you play Mary Persons, we can beat them.
Had a good meeting the other night with Coach Duffy and the parents for the Red Devil baseball program. We are just a couple of weeks away from getting that season started.
Yes.
Cannot wait. I know
I
T
can't
is over
wait.
here waiting like a kid at Christmas.
I know.
Shot taken by Tyson.
Baseball's like my Christmas to me.
Tyson shot no good, but a foul going to be called on Upson-Lee. Going to have a loose ball foul. And they're going to get Cromer with it over the back on the loose ball. Her second foul. Jackson will inbound. 4 minutes left, first half. We're down 2. Trying to get it down low in a double team to Johnson. We nearly throw it away. Smith will come away, and they're going to call her with a travel. Too many steps trying to get into the paint for Elisha Smith. So another Jackson turnover. Hey, while we have a moment, got to give a big shout out to Linda Sims and all the great ladies working the concession stands here at Jackson High School. Folks, I'm telling you right now, our basketball concession stands are the best in the area. Hands down. Fried Oreos. We've got catfish fillets.
Yes.
A lot of other concession stands, you may be lucky to get a hot dog. Maybe.
Yes.
Linda Sims has the crew down there with catfish fillets and hot dogs, chicken tenders, fries, pizza, deep fried Oreos. Here's a shot by Smith. No good. Rebounded by the Devils, and a foul going to be called down low on Upson-Lee.
And a lot of candy.
I'll call that foul on number 32. That's Christina Lockhart. It's going to be her first. You had some candy before the game, right?
Yes.
Were we supposed to say that or
No.
keep that a secret?
No, it don't matter.
I didn't see T have anything.
And they got pig skin.
I saw that. I love some pig skins. First free throw is no good by Selena Hodge. Some pork rinds.
Yes.
That's what I like. But, yeah, if you just come to a Jackson basketball game, you can just come for dinner.
Yeah.
Linda's got it going on down there. She says she's bringing us some deep fried Oreos in between the 2 games tonight.
Yes.
I might share one with you.
Okay.
Second free throw from Hodge. No good. She missed them both. Upson-Lee with a rebound and a foul going to be called on Jackson. They're going to get Jasmine Pye with a reach in. It's going to be her first.
We got to do something to get some point on the board.
Yeah, you ain't done anything for a while. You've been sitting here bored.
Yeah.
My scoreboard operator hasn't been putting any scores up. 17-15. Seems like it's been that way the entire quarter.
Yes.
Upson-Lee with the ball, and they throw it
There
away.
we go.
Stolen by Trinity Tyson. 3:15 to play, first half. Upson-Lee up 2. We get it down low to Hodge on the block. Her shot is
There
up
we
and
go.
in. That's fundamental basketball. Get it down low on the low post. Selena Hodge, she did the rest. She's got her first basket of the night. We're tied at 17. Upson-Lee trying to push it up court. Pass a little too strong off the fingertips of Kiara Marshall down on the baseline. Again, both of these teams 2-2 in region play. Mary Persons also sitting at 2-2. They've got Pike County tonight. Peach is in action, but no region play. They're taking on veterans.
No.
Shot taken by the Red Devils, no good. Hodge, she got the rebound, but her putback is no good. And now Upson-Lee trying to go coast to coast. Layup no good. Rebound down low. Putback is no good. Couple of really good looks. Tykendra Daniel and number 23, Kiara Marshall. 2 good looks for Upson-Lee. They just could not convert on either shot. 2:27 left, first half. Sub coming in for Upson-Lee, number 14. That's going to be Nylan Underwood. And number 22 for the Devils will be Elisha Smith. All tied at 17 apiece. Here's Lawrence with it. Lawrence shot too strong off the backboard. Rebound Upson-Lee. And now they throw it away, trying to push it up court. Tierney Ellerby was trying to find Underwood. Underwood had her back turned to the pass, and Jackson will get the ball back. All tied at 17 with 2:17 to play second quarter. Good crowd has filed in here with us tonight at Jackson High School. They're still continuing to come in. Lady Devils with it. Lawrence has it stripped, taken away. Now she'll try to take it right back. She does. Tyson has it. She'll find Johnson down low, and Takara will put it up and in.
There we go.
That is 7 for Takara Johnson. Inbound pass nearly stolen by Trinity Tyson. Upson-Lee will push it up court. all the way to the rim, and a hard foul down on the baseline. They're going to call Takara with a foul. That's going to be her first. And it will send Upson-Lee to the line to shoot 2 free throws. It'll be Amaya Cromer, the freshman. She already has 5 points here tonight. Only the second trip to the free throw line for Upson-Lee. They're 1 out of 2 so far. First free throw from Cromer will rattle in. 1:45 to play, first half. This is K13 Media's live coverage of Red Devil basketball, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. Cromer with the second free throw, no good. Knocked away, rebound by Jackson. Both teams are shooting 50% from the free throw line. Jackson's 5 out of 10. Upson-Lee is 2 out of 4. And now Upson-Lee will come away with a steal after the bad pass by the Devils. We're up by 1. Long three-pointer from Ellerby. Air ball and out of bounds. It'll be Jackson ball. Tierney Ellerby with the shot. She was perfect beyond the arc before that one. Just a little short. There's Lawrence pushing it up court, trying to find Hodge. Looked up too late, threw it away. Upson-Lee with it, one-on-one, down low. Layup is no good. Knights with the rebound. Putback is no good. Out of bounds, last touch by Jackson. Again, 2 more good looks by Kiara Marshall.
1 minute and 6 seconds to go in the second half.
First half, second quarter.
Second quarter.
I get confused too, T.
Yeah.
It's all good. I get confused. That's why I kind of like college basketball, where you have 2 halves.
Yeah.
Easy to know where you're at. Except for women's college basketball, you got 4 quarters. Yeah. Never understood that. 1:05 to play, second quarter. Upson-Lee inbounds. Shot taken, strong, no good. Tyson with the rebound, one-on-one. She wants to go coast to coast. Will she do it? Looks like we're going to have a foul on the
women's
floor.
basketball, you got 10 minutes in both first quarter and second. First half, first quarter, second quarter, first fourth, and first.
Okay.
And then you put those two, 20.
It's the same thing the boys do, or the men. They just do 2 20-minute halves.
Yep.
Inside of a minute here in the first half. And I hear a whistle and a 3-second violation going to be the call against Jackson. Lady Devils lead 19-18. 47 seconds left, second quarter. Upson-Lee pushing up court, trying to break the fast break. They will. They'll get a shot off. It's no good off the side of the backboard. Johnson gets the rebound, but Upson-Lee steals it away. Three-pointer off the side of the rim, no good. Again, Johnson fights for the loose ball, and this time a foul is going to be called on Upson-Lee. Takara Johnson going for the loose ball, almost came away with it, but that time she was able to draw the foul. And they're going to call Cromer with it. That's going to be her third. She's the leading scorer for Upson-Lee. She's also now playing with 3 fouls. Shot clock is turned off. 29.9 seconds left in the half. And let's see, are we going to have free throws now? I believe Jackson, we are in the bonus, so we should be at the line for a 1-and-1.
Well, number 3 for Upson-Lee, she need to watch out. If she get 2 more, she's gone.
Yep, you get 5 fouls in high school basketball, and then you are out of the game. Takara Johnson will be at the free throw line to shoot. Johnson tonight so far has 7. And it's going to be the front end of a 1-and-1. We're 5 out of 10 from the free throw line. First free throw from Johnson is good. Nothing but net. That stops a streak of 4 straight misses.
Up by 2.
Johnson will get ready for the second free throw. Trying to give us a 3-point lead. Second free throw up and good. She hits them both. 30 seconds left in the half, and a quick foul going to be called as Upson-Lee's trying to bring it up court. They're going to get Trinity Tyson with a block. It's going to be her second.
Well, going over to past Griffin High School, they got damaged about the tornado. I saw all that damage.
Got hit pretty good over there in Griffin.
Yes, it did.
Right over by Griffin High School. A lot of trees down over there. 20 seconds left, first half. Upson-Lee with the ball. Shot clock turned off. Shot is good. Two-pointer. Foot was on the line for Malia Caldwell. It's her 4th point. We've got to hurry. We'll push up court. 5 seconds left. We get a shot off. No good. Put back by Hodge is no good. And the horn will sound, and that's how the first half will come to an end. We had 2 really, really good looks. Just could not quite put them down just before halftime. And just like we knew this game was going to be, it is tight at the break. Just a 1-point lead for the Lady Devils at halftime. It's Jackson 21. It's Upson-Lee 20. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight from Jackson High School being presented in part by our good friend, Mr. Brad Moody at Sexton and Moody. For all of your criminal defense representation, misdemeanors, felonies, DUIs, make sure you contact former Red Devil Brad Moody today at Sexton and Moody. Got to give them a big shout out. They have finally made it to 2023. They have a Facebook page for Sexton and Moody. Brad was still working on that MySpace page, and he finally converted over to Facebook. So good job there, Bradley. Also want to say thank you for covering tonight, Advanced Roofing and Interiors. As a matter of fact, that is where we come to you from each and every Red Devil broadcast, the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. Big thank you to Thomas Boswell and his crew at Advanced Roofing and Interiors for all of your roofing, your gutters, concrete, fencing, painting, siding, metal roofs, roof repairs, storm damage. They've got you at Advanced Roofing and Interiors. 24/7 on call for all of your home needs at Advanced Roofing and Interiors. Check them out on Facebook to see their latest work and completed projects at Advanced Roofing and Interiors. All right, it is 21-20. We're at halftime here at Jackson High School. Lady Devils on top by 1. Alongside of T. Carmichael, my name is Chad Feltman. We're at the halftime break, and let's just real quickly take a look at how the first half shook out for the Lady Devils. Takara Johnson led the way for Jackson. She's got 9 to lead all scorers for both teams. For Upson-Lee, it's Samaya Cromer, the freshman. She has 6. Tierney Ellerby has 6. And Malia Caldwell has 4. So they are the leading scorers for Upson-Lee. At the free throw line, Upson-Lee shooting 2 out of 4. Our Lady Devils so far are 6 out of 12 from the free throw line. So both teams shooting at 50%. So that's a quick rundown of the first half stats. We're glad you're here with us tonight. It's our first of 2 games. We've got the men's action coming up here after we're done with the ladies' game. And boy, what a big one that's going to be here tonight. As Upson-Lee tries to stay undefeated in the region. They are 4-0 in region play, 14-5 overall this season. But they are coming off a loss. They lost to Taylor County last Saturday, 39-36. Wow. Now, they haven't played since then, T, so they should be very well rested for that contest here tonight against Jackson High School. Well, I guess Coach Snell's not joining us.
Nope.
He's tuned in to the broadcast. He dropped us a comment.
He forgot to come up here.
But he forgot to come up to the table. Well, Coach Snell, T. Carmichael's going to have a word with you at the end of this one here tonight. So I'm going to let you handle that one. Halftime right now, 21-20. T, let's talk some Red Devil baseball.
All right.
I know you're excited. I'm excited.
Yes. Big
baseball meeting on Tuesday night with the parents here over at Red Devil Hill. Had a chance to talk with Coach Duffy and get everything ready. And let's see, we'll get the camera turned back over here to us as well, show everybody just how pretty we are here at halftime. So let's see if we can get the camera lady to come. There we go. That looks a lot better. She is on it here tonight. That's T. Carmichael. Yes. My name is Chad Feltman. And look who's coming up. It's Coach Eddie Snell.
I think he heard us.
Maybe he heard us. He's back there listening to the ball game. So we'll let him get up here. I've got a headset with him, and I guess we'll talk Red Devil baseball in between the games tonight.
All right.
But I do know we are 2 weeks away.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Eagles Landing is when we start the season, and then our first home game will be against Lamar County.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that coming up here in just a few. Let's get Coach in here with us. All eyes on Coach Eddie Snell as he puts on the headset here in the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. It's nice of you to join us, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you coming out.
Absolutely. It feels like it's been a couple of weeks.
Appreciate you tuned in to the live stream as well tonight. Hope T and I are doing well on the stream. So
wonderful job as usual.
we're having a good time. And I tell you what, a good time for Red Devil basketball right now too, my man, because your team and the Lady Devils have won back-to-back region games, both sitting at 500 in region play at 2-2, and you get a rematch tonight against Upson-Lee. Now, we've seen them at their place, so before we talk about the game here tonight, give us a quick recap of what happened in Thomaston back on January the 10th.
Well, man, we had a great first – well, they actually had a great first 2 to 3 minutes of the game. They jumped out on us, but our guys were able to settle down, make some shots, get some stops, and we pretty much controlled the rest of the first half. And toward the end of the first half, we kind of gave our lead. We had like a 5-6 point lead, and they wound up tying it up, which was big for them. They went in the locker room with more confidence. Our guys went into the locker room with the idea that, hey, even though everybody say these guys are top-notch in our region, we can play with them. We just have to take care of the ball and do certain things. And we talked about those things in the locker room, and we came out in the second half, and they made a lot of adjustments. Give Coach all the credit. He's a 3 or 4 time state champion coach. So, he was able to make more adjustments than I did. Our kids were able to their kids were able to go on like a 12-0 run, and that pretty much from that point on, it was a seesaw battle throughout the way, and they wound up pulling it off.
So I've got their roster right here in front of me, Upson-Lee's men's roster. Tell me who should we be looking out for here tonight. Give us a number. Who really had a good game? If you could figure out just one. I know they're a deep, deep program, but who's that one guy that just this kid's tough?
Yeah, like you said, man, they got a lot of guys that can beat you in multiple ways. But against us the last time, 4 and 5, who was typically their better 2 players, 3 and 4, they're better 2 players. They were able to, get in almost a 20-point range. And so it's incumbent upon our guys, our guards, to do a better job, and me do a better job to scheme and have something to say about that. So we got to corral those guys, but not just them, man. They got a ton of kids that they use that can beat you in multiple ways, and they just, just like us, they're an up and down bunch. Like to press, like to shoot, like to get out in transition, and that's something we got to look forward to.
The gentleman that's on your screen is Coach Eddie Snell. He is the head coach for the men's team here at Jackson High School, and we're getting ready for Game 2 coming up tonight. Right now we're at halftime Game 1. The Lady Devils leading Upson-Lee 21-20. And, Coach, I'll ask you one more question, then I'll let you run back to the locker room. But you've had a chance now to see every team in the region. You've played all 4 teams. You're sitting at 2-2. I know for a fact that Peach County game is one we want back because I know you and I both feel like that was probably the crappiest game we played all season.
Right.
But going through the region now and seeing all 4 teams, where do you see it shaking out? I mean, to me, from the men's side, no disrespect to Pike County, but they're struggling this year. It seems like 1 through 4 could seriously be a toss-up.
Right.
Am I wrong by saying that? Or
No, you're absolutely right, man. We're this region. Actually, both girls and boys. It's a toss-up between 4 teams, and any 4 of those teams can make noise and deep into the playoffs and can actually win this region. But I'm a Red Devil, so I'm hoping that both our boys and girls can able to position themselves in good standings and hopefully come out with a region championship.
Now, he says he's a Red Devil, but earlier tonight, Coach Snell's walking around in a bright purple hoodie, and it just so happened to be the night we're playing Upson-Lee. Well, just throwing that out there, Coach. You could have worn it against Mary Persons or anybody else. See, I got him choked up over
Yeah,
here.
you got me choked up.
Talking crap on him live, and he ain't got no response. That's how you do it right there.
After I saw you, I actually went for my nightly run.
I could tell.
And just got out the shower, so I'm kind of choked up from the outside. But listen, man, that was an ode to my fraternity, the greatest fraternity known to man, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. So that was, Fridays I typically wear something purple to represent my fraternity. It's all Red Devils with me.
When we see him Tuesday night, T, down in Forsyth, if he's got some gold on, we're going to take him out behind the bus barn and take care of him.
You know what's funny about that?
Here we go. Watch. Here we go.
So last time we played Mary Persons here, I had my alma mater, Alabama State, black and gold on. And that worked out pretty good for us. So
this is a first-year head coach. We got to work this stuff out, man.
Hey, listen,
Come on, man.
I thought that was strategic on my part.
Okay,
and it worked out well for us. So hey,
I mean, if you got in the locker room, and got a little insight, maybe that'll work.
Right. Anything to get an edge, man. You know how it is.
Man, look, it is always fun to catch up with you. Always good to chat, and our teams are playing good ball right now. We're at 500 in the region. We've got just as good as anybody else a chance to claim that number 1 seed, but going to be a tough one here tonight against an Upson-Lee team, and we appreciate you stopping by and chatting with us.
Absolutely.
If you could do something about the air conditioning in here tonight, that would help.
Because I'm sweating too.
I know you just got out of the shower. You got an excuse. T and I have been sitting up here, and we look like we took a shower.
Yeah, man.
So it's warm.
Yeah,
I don't know what we got to do, get Coach G involved or something, but
you don't
want T and myself up here shirtless calling basketball games.
Oh, absolutely.
I promise.
We definitely don't need that.
No.
Coach, always good to see you, man.
All right,
Best of luck tonight.
And thank you for all you do for our community.
Hey, man, it is my pleasure, and I appreciate you guys having me.
All right, thank you.
Coach Eddie Snell joining us here tonight at Jackson High School. We are in the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth, and just about ready to wrap up halftime right now. Our Lady Devils on top of Upson-Lee by a halftime score of 21-20. That's T. Carmichael. He's our scoreboard operator. My name is Chad Feltman with K13 Media. My wife Ashley is on the camera here tonight, and we are glad that all of you are here with us also. Dual live streaming tonight, Facebook Live and YouTube Live. We got both channels going, and we appreciate you joining us for Red Devil basketball. It's going to be a great night. It's a 1-point game at halftime. This is going to be a fun finish. So let's take it right back down to the court and get you ready for the start of quarter number 3. Lady Devils leading 21-20 to start the third quarter. Again, Jackson led in that first half by Takara Johnson. The sophomore had 9 points. Both teams shooting 50% from the free throw line. Jackson 6 of 12, Upson-Lee 2 out of 4. And here we go, the start of the third quarter. This is a huge game here tonight, folks. Both teams are 2-2 in region play. Trying to lock down those seeds to get a home game in the region tournament. And a fight for the loose ball to start the third quarter. Going to have a jump ball called, and it's going to be Jackson basketball. So that's kind of how it works. You play the regular season to get set up for the region tournament. Now, you could be the number 4 seed in that region tournament as Jackson pushes up court, gets the first basket of the second half, Selena Hodge. You could be the 4th seed going into the tournament, win the tournament, and then be number 1 and host a state playoff game. Red Devils come away with a steal. Tyson's going to be fouled. Now let's see who they're going to call it on. They'll call that one on number 5 of Upson-Lee. That is Tierney Ellerby. It is her first foul. And Jackson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be Trinity Tyson at the line. Again, tonight we are 6 out of 12 from the free throw line. We've been there a bunch. First free throw good for Tyson. Gives Jackson a 4-point lead. This has been our biggest lead of the night, 24-20. Biggest lead for either team. Second free throw, that's good for Tyson. First time tonight we've hit back-to-back free throws. 4 points for Trinity. We lead by 5. Biggest lead of the night. Full court press here for the Red Devils. Upson-Lee's in trouble, and I believe they're going to call a timeout. They will. Coach Monty Killens will call it just before 10-second violation, and Upson-Lee couldn't get it across The half-court stripe gives us a chance to take a timeout as well. And thank another one of our great sponsors in 2023, including Abundant Life Church, located on Dean Patrick Road in Locust Grove. Looking right down here to my left right now. Pastor Hosford is here with us here tonight. His lovely wife, Miss Lisa, is here with us too, and they would love to invite you to church Wednesday nights and Sunday mornings, Dean Patrick Road in Jackson for Abundant Life Church. And a big shout out also, he's not here with us tonight, but a huge Red Devil basketball fan, the official team chaplain of the Red Devils, Pastor Luke Remington with Abundant Life Church. He does a lot inside this school with the youth. Great folks out at ALC, and we appreciate their support of Red Devil athletics. 25-20. Jackson leads. 7:19 to play, third quarter. Upson-Lee tries to inbound, and we knock it away. The Knights scored the first basket, and they led 2-0. But we have led almost since then. And again, this is our biggest lead of the night, 5. It's 25-20. Upson-Lee finally breaks the press. They get it inbounds, try to push it up court. There's Trinity to knock it away. Couldn't come away with it, but she does prevent Upson-Lee from trying to take a shot. Knights will inbound on the baseline. They get it down low, double teamed immediately. Wild shot taken. Rebound by Upson-Lee. Lawrence trying to come away with a steal, and now Upson-Lee will throw it out of bounds. There's a lot of hands up in the air for Upson-Lee, wondering who's supposed to take the ball. They turn it over. Red Devils have it with a 5-point lead as we are inside 7 minutes to play in the third. Running jumper, no good by Elisha Smith. Fight for the ball in the paint, and it looks like we'll have another jump ball, and this time it will be Upson-Lee's possession. Been a lot of turnovers for both teams here tonight. Jackson has a 5-point lead. Upson-Lee trying to push up court. They get it across the stripe. 6:40 to play, third quarter. Crowd continues to file in as now the Red Devils are going to be called with a reach-in foul. There's 3 white jerseys there around the ball. Let's see who they get. They're going to call, well, they held up a number 5, and that is going to be Selena Hodge, her first foul. Upson-Lee will inbound. 6.5 to play, third quarter. Three-pointer. Upson-Lee is good. Tykendra Daniel, the junior, one of the starters. Her first basket of the night. It's a three-pointer. And it's a 2-point Jackson lead. As now the Red Devils will push it up court. It's knocked away by Upson-Lee. Comment over there, Mr. Scorekeeper? I saw you waving some fingers or something at me.
No.
All good?
All good.
Right.
I'm ready for baseball.
It's coming to you, I promise, buddy. It's
Baseball's
coming.
my Christmas.
It is, man. I love it, too. Inbound pass. Tyson underneath the basket. Had a great look. Could not finish. And now a foul called on Burke. They're going to call Araya with her first. Coach Snell always preaches about making the makeables. Those are the ones he's talking about. That was a good look for the Devils underneath, and we couldn't finish. But now Tyson will make up for the miss and come away with a steal. Shot no good. Got fouled, but no call. And now another jump ball looks like going to be called. And it's going to be Jackson basketball. 6:03 to play, third quarter. T's waiting on the baseball season to start. I'm waiting for the game to end because Miss Linda Sims says she's bringing deep fried Oreos.
Yes.
Upson-Lee steals it, trying to take it coast to coast. Shots no good. Ball knocked loose underneath. Everybody falling to the ground like it's a fire drill. And a foul going to be called on Upson-Lee. They're going to hit number 21. That is Cromer, and that is her fourth. One more, and she will be out of the ballgame. Jackson leads by 2, 25-23.
They may need to get a sub for her because she's going to be gone.
She's the leading scorer, too.
Yeah.
Tyson going to be called with a travel. Trying to do just a little too much, bringing it up court. And let's see, we will have a sub come in for Upson-Lee. It's going to be Christina Lockhart. Lockhart is going to come in and replace Cromer. So Cromer's playing with 4 fouls. Upson-Lee will inbound with a chance to tie or take the lead. Shot in the paint is no good. Ball knocked around, and Tyson will come away with it. If she looks up court, she's got a wide open teammate. Missed the layup. Pye will try to put it back up and in, and a hard foul. Lawrence had a wide open look. Foul's going to be on Daniel, number 0. And boy, at the butt chewing right now, Coach Holloway is delivering to her young ladies. You cannot miss wide open shots under the basket like that. Freshman, senior, junior, it doesn't matter. And she is letting her girls hear it right now. Can't blame her. Jackson's at the free throw line. First of 2 will rattle out. It's no good. It's going to be Jasmine Pye at the line. She's got 1 point so far tonight. That came from the line. Let's see if she can connect on the second. It's kind of been our story here tonight. And she does. We got a huge break that time. We do not get hit with a lane violation. Jackson putting on the full court press, trying to take the ball away. We knock it away. Trinity Tyson hits the deck. No call. Shot by Upson-Lee is up and in. Lockhart, her 4th point. Lead is back to 1. 26-25 Jackson. Upson-Lee trying to come away with a loose ball. They will force the turnover as Tyson lost it right in front of the bench. Jackson leads by 1, 26-25. Full court press now by the Lady Devils. Knights push up court. Wide open 3, no good. Hard off the backboard. Rebound by Lawrence. She'll dump it off to Tyson. Trinity trying to go coast to coast. Layup is good and 1. Trinity Tyson will go to the line for a chance to complete the 3-point play. Foul is going to be on Miller, number 20. Lakeisha Miller, the freshman. It's her first, and it will send Tyson to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. She's got 6 so far tonight, trying to make it 7, and she does. So Tyson has 7. The lead is 4. Upson-Lee's wide open, and they're going to get hit with a travel. You do not get any more wide open than what Christina Lockhart was, but instead of putting the ball on the ground, she took an extra step and got hit with a travel, and Jackson just got a huge break. That should have been the easiest 2 points all year for Upson-Lee. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, we're up 4. Here's Lawrence, dumps it off to Burt. She lofted it off the side of her head. Upson-Lee trying to push up court. It's Daniel with the ball. She'll throw it to the top. And now Upson-Lee will try to set up the offense. 3-pointer, no good. Bad miss for the Knights. Ellerby too strong on the shot. Jackson with a rebound and a quick timeout going to be taken by Coach Holloway to kind of slow things down and regroup. Good timeout called by the Devils. We needed it. 4:19 to play. We're in the 3rd quarter. Jackson leads 29-25. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight is being presented in part by Hometown Realty, located in downtown Jackson. If you're looking to buy real estate, sell real estate, or just need your current real estate professionally managed, Corey Dickerson and the crew with Hometown Realty is here for you. They're located right across from Huddle House on 3rd Street in downtown Jackson.
Well, was the head football coach. Now he's going to be the assistant principal, Coach Myers.
Coach Myers is in the house with us tonight.
He's going to be the assistant principal.
I wish we could get him up here to have a word with us.
I know.
Talk some Red Devil football memories. I'm sure he's got a few of them.
Yes.
Gonna miss him on the sideline next year.
I'll miss him.
He'll still be here. He just,
I miss him on the field.
You rode with him to every game, right?
Yes. Now when the new coach, I don't know what he's going to do.
How are you going to get to the game, T?
Bus.
You going to ride the bus? Okay.
If the new coach would ride the bus or he drive his own car, I'll ride with him.
All right. Whatever works to get you there.
Yep.
29-25. Jackson holding on to a 4-point lead. Upson-Lee has the ball, maybe. Jackson's defense is all over Upson-Lee. Double team here. They finally steal it. Lawrence comes away with it. Gonna push it up court to Jasmine Pye. Jasmine strong to the rim. Shot no good. No foul called. And nobody's back on defense for Jackson. And that's gonna be an easy 2 points for Upson-Lee. Kiara Marshall. Her 4th point. 29-27 Jackson. We are up by 2 with 3:20 to play here in the 3rd quarter, and a foul going to be called on Upson-Lee. Pye is the one who will draw the foul. And they're going to call it on Miller, number 20. Lakeisha Miller, the freshman, with her 2nd. Jackson has it stolen. Lawrence from behind. Upson-Lee with the basketball. Again, another chance to tie or take the lead. Here's Lockhart with it. Gonna get called for a travel.
Yes.
She jumped up, didn't take a shot, came back down with the ball. Backyard ball, they call that an up-down.
Yeah. Don't matter what Coach Maurer does. He's the home. He's the Red Nose of the life.
He is. 29-27. Jackson leads. 3 minutes left, 3rd quarter. This place is getting louder. And a travel called on Jackson as Jasmine Pye was trying to take it to the rim. Cheerleaders are into it. And I mean, we got a packed house just full of cheerleaders here tonight.
Yeah.
Crowd is getting bigger.
Yep.
Both of these teams are 2-2 in region play. Upson-Lee beat us last time at their place by 2 points. Right now, we lead by 2 in the 3rd. Upson-Lee's trying to tie it. They swing the ball around, trying to get it down low. They finally do. And Upson-Lee's going to lose the ball. Jemiah Carthen, number 42, fell down with it. Here's Elisha Smith. Her shot no good. Rebound. Upson-Lee. Knights are pushing. Shot off the side of the backboard. No good by Daniel. Loose ball. And now we'll have a jump ball. And it's going to be Upson-Lee basketball. Boy, this one has just been a slugfest. Upson-Lee inbounding, down 2. Chance to take the lead or tie. Knights will drive, running jumper, no good. Rebound by Araya Burke. Good look by Upson-Lee, just could not finish in the paint. Had a great chance to tie it. Inside, 2 minutes left, 3rd quarter. (29-27). Jackson on top by 2. Tyson, 3-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound, Upson-Lee. Here come the Knights, trying to go all the way. Shot blocked in the paint. Elisha Smith with a block. Now she's just got to look up, try to find some help. Nothing there. And a travel going to be called against Upson-Lee. Lakeisha Miller, number 20, thought she drew the foul, but called for the travel instead. She'll check out of the ball game. Malia Caldwell, number 3, will check in.
And I tell you, that was down there, JW, in the corner.
He's down in the corner?
Yes.
All right. Good eyes there, T. Boy, you catch it all. Tyson comes away with the steal. Trying to go coast to coast. Her shot's no good. Selena Hodge with the putback, and it's good. Selena Hodge has 6. Trinity Tyson is down
That's not
underneath
good.
the Red Devil basket. And she's holding, I don't know if it's a cramp with the hamstring. Did she twist an ankle? But she is down and she is hurting and a lot of pain right now. Trainer's over there with her. Coach G, the athletic director, is with her. We'll let them work on Trinity. We'll turn the camera over here for just a moment while they handle that. Keep it on center court. And while they do that, we will take a quick timeout. Injury timeout. 1:02 to play, third quarter. Jackson leads 31-27. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight being presented in part by Smith, Welch, Webb & White, the largest law firm on the south side of Atlanta. A full-service law firm with local attorneys here to help you. Attorneys like former Red
He's
Devil
up now.
Amy Fletcher, Mr. Bird Garland, Chase Collum. They are here for you and all of your legal representation at Smith, Welch, Webb & White, downtown Jackson, downtown McDonough. Make sure you check them out online for all of your legal needs at smithwelchlaw.com.
Got up.
All right, T, she got up and walked off. That's a good sign for the Devils and a better sign for Tyson. Hard fall for Trinity. We're up 4. 1:02 to play, third quarter. 1 minute now to play in the third. Upson-Lee led 2-0. They have not led since, but they are trying to make a comeback. Looked like just a two-pointer there for Upson-Lee, and a foul going to be called. It was a 2 from Caldwell. It was close. I guess she had a foot right on the line. She drilled it. It's a 2-point game, but then she gets called immediately with a foul. 40 seconds left in the third. This is exactly what I expected all week. A tight ball game from start to finish. Now, it hasn't been the cleanest game. A lot of turnovers. But again, the biggest lead of the entire night has been 5 by the Lady Devils. I mean, it's, in all honesty, it's been like a 2-point game all night, back and forth. And right now, we've got 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And Jackson leads 31-29. And it looks like the Lady Devils will be going to the line for another 1-and-1. Chance to add 2 easy points here for the Red Devils. Front end of the 1-and-1. First free throw's no good. Ball's knocked loose. Rebound, Upson-Lee. Still a 2-point game. Full court press by Jackson. Upson-Lee's got to hurry. Oh, if that's not a travel. Ball still knocked loose. Upson-Lee has it. Chance to tie. Chance to take the lead. If they take a 3, there it is. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Alicia Smith. She needs some help. 20 seconds left, third quarter.
That's all.
Araya Burke down low to Selena Hodge. Her shot is blocked, but then she last touched it as it went out of bounds. 11.2 seconds left in the third. Shot clock is off. Full court press from Jackson. Upson-Lee gets it in. Now can they get it across half court? 8 seconds. They've got to hurry. 5 seconds. They barely get it across the stripe. 3 seconds. Nobody's paying attention. At the last second, turnaround three-pointer. No good for Kiara Marshall. She had a chance to give Upson-Lee the lead, but the shot was no good. And that's how the third quarter will come to an end. An exciting game through 3 quarters. We knew it was going to come down to the fourth, and that's exactly what's going to happen. At the end of 3, it's Jackson 31, Upson-Lee 29. Our coverage of Jackson Red Devil basketball tonight presented by the mayor, Carlos Duffy, and all the fine folks at the city of Jackson who would personally like to invite you to Chocolates on the Square. Tuesday, February the 14th, you can come and celebrate Valentine's Day on the Courthouse Square in downtown Jackson from 5:30 until 7:30. There's going to be photo opportunities, delicious chocolates, warm melodies, and a toast to love. It's all coming up on February the 14th. Celebrate Valentine's Day with the mayor and the city of Jackson with Chocolates on the Square. I had a chance to talk to the mayor yesterday, and we were just talking about all the things going on, and I was just telling him how much I'm loving the activity around the Courthouse Square.
Yes.
And he was telling me about a big event coming up in March. I don't want to spoil it just yet, but he's got a big event coming up at the end of March in downtown Jackson that's going to draw thousands to the area. More details on that as we get closer.
Well, Valentine's Day, I'll be at the Red Devil here for a JV game. Baseball.
You're going to be celebrating with what you love, baseball.
Yes.
We're in the fourth quarter, folks, and it's been a good one from the start. There's Lawrence in the paint. Shot no good. Last touch, Upson-Lee. Fourth quarter action. Jackson leads 31-29. We'll inbound down low to Hodge, and she's fouled as she goes up to the rim. And let's check and see who it's going to be called on. They'll get number 42. That is Jemiah Carthen, a freshman for Upson-Lee. And it will send Hodge to the line to shoot 2. We've been at the free throw line a lot tonight. First free throw is no good. We've hit 11. (11 out of 22. There's the second, and that one's good. Make it 12 out of 23. That's a lot of free throw attempts. Jackson leads by 3. 7.5 to play. Three-pointer, chance to tie the game. No good. Off the front of the rim. Ball's knocked loose. Put back by Upson-Lee is no good. Finally, Trinity Tyson comes away with a loose ball, but now she needs some help. She'll push it up to Alicia Smith. Tyson with it, and I believe she's going to get called. They're going to call a push. I thought she was going to get hit with a travel. Well, Upson-Lee is inbounding as if it was an offensive foul. Should be Jackson ball, and it is. Did not get a number on who they call the foul on, but it is a foul against Upson-Lee. We'll go down low. Threw it into 4 purple jerseys. That's not good. And now I believe another timeout going to be taken by Upson-Lee. Coach Monty Killens called it just before the Knights were hit with a 5-second violation. Timeout, 7:07 left to play. Jackson leads 32-29. Red Devil basketball tonight being presented in part by the James Insurance Agency. For all of your insurance needs in Jackson and Butts County, make sure you contact the James Insurance Agency. Miss Lisa Hossford would love to help you. As a matter of fact, she is sitting right down here to our left. They are your Allstate and Progressive insurance providers in Jackson, and they can take care of all of your auto, home, life, renters, motorcycle, boat, whatever coverage you need. The James Insurance Agency has you covered. Check out their website today, jamesinsuranceagency.com.
Well, Sunday, it's the big day for football because who wins those 2 games go to the Super Bowl?
We're going to talk about that in just a bit.
Yep.
We got a tight one here. 7 minutes left in the ball game. Jackson leads by 3, but Trinity Tyson going to get called with another foul. And for Tyson, that is going to be her 3rd. Now let's see. We're going to have a substitution for the Devils. Takara Johnson, number 20, will check in. Who is she going to come replace? She will replace Selena Hodge, number 5. 7 minutes left to play. Jackson clinging to a 3-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for either team has been 5. Upson-Lee opened up to a 2-0 lead. Jackson tied it and has not looked back since. Upson-Lee shot in the paint is good and 1 for the Knights. Nice head fake. Foul is going to be on Kylie Lawrence. The shot was made by Cromer, who's playing with 4 fouls. And now she has a chance to tie the game. Free throw on the way, no good, too strong. Jackson holds on to a 1-point lead. Upson-Lee with the rebound, can't put the shot back. 32-31. We have attempted 23 free throws tonight. Upson-Lee has only attempted 5. Lawrence will drive, her shot is no good. Ball's knocked around. Last touch by Upson-Lee on the baseline. Kiera Marshall will check back in. She's going to come in and replace Jemiah Carthen, the freshman. Boy, this has been a back and forth, back and forth. Well, not really back and forth changing the leads. It's just been a 1-point game, 2-point game, 1-point game. Araya Burke tried to go left-handed. Couldn't get it to go. Upson-Lee, rebound all the way to the hoop, and the Upson-Lee Knights have retaken the lead. Kiera Marshall has given the Knights a 33-32 lead, and now we throw it out of bounds right to our cheerleaders. First time Upson-Lee has led since the very first basket of the game. When they opened up to a 2-0 lead, they now lead 33-32. 6 minutes left to play. Both of these teams 2-2 in the region. Steal by Tyson. Trinity should go coast to coast, should be easy, and it is. Jackson retakes the lead. Trinity now with 9 points. Red Devils trying to come away with a steal. They do, right into the hands of Araya Burke, and she'll put it up and in. And a quick timeout going to be taken by Upson-Lee. Monty Killens does not like what he's seeing. Jackson with 4 quick points. And just like that, you're down 1. You blink, and now you're up 3. Back-to-back baskets by Araya Burke, and Trinity Tyson has given the Red Devils a 36-33 lead with 5:37 left in the game. Alongside of T. Carmichael, I'm Chad Feltman. It's K13 Media's live coverage of Red Devil basketball. All right, T, while we have a second, who's playing in the Super Bowl? Who's winning this weekend?
Kansas City and Philadelphia Eagles. That's my pick.
You're going with Kansas City and Philadelphia.
Yep.
I'm going with Kansas City and San Francisco.
Okay.
And then I think Kansas City wins the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I've always liked the 49ers uniforms.
Yeah.
My favorite team always growing up was the Green Bay Packers. I was always a big Brett Favre fan.
Yeah.
But the gold on the 49ers uniform was just a cool looking uniform.
When I had a football team.
I did. I was a big.
When I was growing up, my sister, when I was going to school Boston, I became a Red Sox fan.
Inbound pass is brought in, but then an immediate foul by Trinity Tyson. Now she's got to be careful because she's playing with 4.
That's telling you right there, I'm a big Red Sox fan.
Upson-Lee gets it inbounded. Now can they get it across half court? They will, just in time. 5:30 left in the game. Three-pointer is blocked. Lawrence got a piece of it. And then as Upson-Lee was trying to steal it back, they stepped on the baseline.
The reason I like Kansas City football team, the quarterback and the kicker, because the kicker went to Georgia Tech.
You and these Georgia Tech connections.
Yep.
How's their basketball team doing this year?
Not good. the girls doing more better than the boys do. Well, boys and girls are struggling this year.
Well, speaking of struggling, Trinity Tyson just fouled out of the game. Her 5th foul. As she was going for the loose balls, she is going to be hit with a loose ball foul. That is going to be her 5th. And she is going to exit the game with 9 points. That's a huge loss for the Devils. We really need Trinity to bring the ball up and down the court for us as the point guard. But now she is done for the night. 5 fouls, and she is finished, and Jasmine Pye will check in to replace her. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the ball game. Jackson leads by 3. Upson-Lee struggling with the inbound, and they're going to get hit with a travel called. They threw it into Marshall, number 23, but then she hit the deck. And as she was rolling around, got called for the travel. So now with Tyson out, who's going to lead the offense for the Red Devils? There's Smith with it. In the paint, jumper, no good, but a foul going to be called as Pye was taking the shot. And they will call it on Ty Kendra Daniel, number 0. That's going to be her 2nd foul.
Wow.
It will send Jackson to the line to shoot free throws. We are 12 out of 23 at the stripe tonight. We have been at the free throw line a lot. First one from Pye is good. And these are crucial. Yes. We need every one of them.
I don't know who we're going to get our football coach for Jackson. We don't know yet. We'll wait and see who they hire.
Second free throw from Pye. It is no good.
All right, play some defense.
Rebound Upson-Lee. We lead by 4. Now
There
Upson-Lee
you go.
throws it away. We push it up court, but a travel going to be called on Takara Johnson.
That's not good.
They'll hit Johnson with a travel. It'll give Upson-Lee the ball right back. It's a 4-point Jackson lead, 37-33. Upson-Lee inbounds in the backcourt. Now they'll push it up. Upson-Lee briefly took a 1-point lead here in the fourth. But then Jackson scored 4 unanswered. Here's a shot taken, no good by Daniel. Jackson with the rebound. Now we got a chance to push. Elisha Smith bringing it up court for the Devils. 4:35 left in the ballgame. Smith just about lost it. And then we did lose it right in front of our bench. It looked like Pye stepped on the line right in front of the Jackson bench. Yeah, we have shot ourselves in the foot 100 times in this one.
Yes.
4:30 left in the ball game. Jackson with a steal and then knocked away. Jackson gets the loose ball right into the hands of Jasmine Pye, and she'll put it up and in. That's her 4th point of the game. Biggest lead of the night. Jackson leads by 6. 4 minutes left in the game. Jackson up 39-33. Knights with the ball, thought about a 3-pointer, nothing there. Now they'll swing it around, trying to get it down low. That's not going to work. Jackson's in his zone defense. They again try to get it down low. Araya Burke will come away with a loose ball. She's hit. She drops to the deck. Upson-Lee with a shot, and it's good. Cromer, the freshman, with her 9th point. 39-35, Jackson. Jasmine Pye, wide open 3. It's in and out. Nobody there to rebound. 3:20 left to play. Jackson up by 4. And now the Red Devils going to come away with a steal. Then it's knocked right back away. Upson-Lee has it, and they'll throw it out of bounds right in front of the scorer's table. Oh boy, this one's getting wild. The fans are jumping up in the stands. Players got their hands on their hips. The fans just to our right over here, they are nearly jumping out of the bleachers. Timeout taken, 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game. And Jackson holding on to a 39-35 lead over Upson-Lee. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight being presented by the Smile Parlor in Locust Grove, providing delightfully different dentistry. For all your family dentistry, emergency services, teeth whitening, and more, make sure you contact former Red Devil David Jenkins at the Smile Parlor in Locust Grove. He will be happy to help, and make sure you check out the Smile Parlor on Facebook. Dr. Jenkins does some amazing work. He can help you out as well at the Smile Parlor. We knew it was going to come down to the end, and here we are, 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Jackson leads 39-35. We led by as many as 6. That's been the biggest lead of the night. Jackson will inbound. Red Devils have it. 3 minutes on the clock, and we have a terrible turnover. But fortunately, Lawrence is there to knock it out of bounds before Upson-Lee can take a shot. Jasmine Pye wants that one back. She just missed it. Threw it right into the arms of a purple jersey. Now Upson-Lee will inbound, trying to work down low. Nothing working there. Takara Johnson comes up with a rebound. Takara will push up court. Has it knocked away from behind. Here comes Upson-Lee trying to go coast to coast. Foul and 1. Araya Burke is going to get hit with the foul. And going to the line for a chance for the 3-point play is going to be Kiara Marshall. 39-37, Jackson leads. Marshall has 8 on the night. And a chance here to make it a 1-point game. Upson-Lee tonight just 2 out of 5 from the free throw line. Free throw is no good, well short. Jackson with the rebound. Lead remains 2, 39-37. 2:30 to play. Smith nearly had it knocked away. We try to go down low to Jasmine Pye and one. Jasmine banks it in off the glass. And they'll call Marshall with the foul. Pye gets the basket and a chance at the free throw. That extends the lead back to 4, 41-37 Lady Devils. Again, this one is a huge game tonight. We've got 3 teams in the region sitting at 2-2. Jackson and Upson-Lee are 2 of those 3 teams. Here's the free throw from Pye. She nails it. Boy, we needed that. Jasmine completes the 3-point play. Jackson leads by 5. 2:20 left in the game, and we come away with a steal. Lawrence with a wild shot, trying to draw the foul, couldn't do it. Upson-Lee will push up court. And they're going to get hit with a travel. The spin was a little too much for Lakeisha Miller. The shot went in, but it's not going to count. Called with a travel. And Jackson will get the ball back with 2:13 left in the game. We're up 5. Full court press now from Upson-Lee. We nearly throw it away, but finally get it through. Smith with it, goes down low, and Takara Johnson's going to get hit with a travel. These girls have to learn. You've got to put the ball on the ground. You can't take 3 steps with it. So both teams' baskets are waved off with turnovers. Inside, 2 minutes left. Jackson leads by 5 and a steal by the Devils. Lawrence down low, shot blocked, but a foul called on Upson-Lee. They'll get Tykendra Daniel with her 3rd. And once again, the Devils will go back to the line for 2 more free throws. We are approaching 30 free throws here tonight. This will be our 27th free throw. And it rattles out. Kylie Lawrence is at the free throw line. We are 14 out of 27. Here comes the 28th. Free throw is on the way. Oh, it got the friendly roll. And Lawrence gets the 2nd. Make it 15 out of 28 at the line. Turnover by Upson-Lee. Wide open under the basket, and another travel going to be called. I mean, this is just straight fundamentals, ladies. Come on. You cannot turn around and take 2, 3, 4 steps to the basket. That is 6 points we have had wiped off here in the last 3 minutes, and Upson-Lee makes us pay with that one. Basket underneath by Marshall. That gives her 10 on the night. 4-point Jackson lead. 1:20 to play. Still by Upson-Lee. And Jackson will take it right back. 1:15 to play. Shot by the Devils is good. Jasmine Pye puts it in. One minute left. We're up 6, tie the biggest lead of the night. 3-pointer by Upson-Lee is no good. Strong off the back iron. Rebound, Araya Burke. Jackson has the ball. Jackson has the lead, and there's 45 seconds left. Smith will push it up court just a little too far. And we'll turn it right back over to Upson-Lee. 41.3 seconds left to play in the ballgame. Jackson leads 45-39. Upson-Lee's not out of this one yet. It's just a 6-point game. But Upson-Lee is going to have to push it up court quickly. They do. Down 6. This is Cromer with it. She'll drive and draw a foul. So Cromer will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. They're going to call Takara Johnson on the foul. That's going to be Johnson's second. Stops the clock with 33 seconds to play.
That's all.
And Cromer will shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way, no good. Missed badly off the side of the rim.
Clock got they all.
33.7 seconds left in the game. Jackson, 6-point lead. Ties the biggest lead we've had all night. Second free throw from Cromer, no good. Shot clock is off. 30 seconds left in the game. We'll push it up court. Burke has it. We don't have to take a shot. And here we go. There comes the fight. We knew things were going to get chippy here tonight. Upson-Lee is known for this kind of crap. This happened with Jackson and Upson-Lee last year. A major brawl took place. Upson-Lee and Griffin earlier this year at Griffin High School got into a big brawl in their ladies' game. This is what we were afraid of here tonight, and that is why we have so many police officers in the building. This was something that Jackson High School prepared for. Coach G has been here all night. We've had more police officers here tonight than any other game probably combined all year. But again, this is not anything new for Upson-Lee's girls basketball team. Last year, there was a huge fight in Thomaston. Just a few weeks ago over in Griffin, all complete hell broke loose between the ladies at Griffin High School and Upson-Lee in that ball game. And you hate to see crap like this because this has been a great basketball game. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all night long. And yes, it's been a little chippy. Yes, there's been some trash talk, but it's been clean up until now with only 21 seconds left in the game. And kudos to the coaching staff for both teams to grab the players. Kudos to the police for keeping the fans in the stands because it looked like it was about to get really, really bad. But let's see what's going to happen. It was Araya Burke for the Devils who drew the foul. I wasn't quite sure for Upson-Lee in the big mess over there in the pileup who was in it for the Knights. But I do know this, the clock is stopped. We've got administrators from Jackson High School all on the court, all around the gym. The police officers are manning their positions. And you could just see how quickly that ended. Is because we knew what could possibly happen, and it did. And unfortunately, again, it's going to take away from a great ball game with 21 seconds left. But when you do this kind of stuff, you carry your reputation with you. And unfortunately for Upson-Lee's girls basketball program, this is the reputation that, unfortunately, they're carrying with them. Every single school they go to, they're drawing the most police, they're drawing the most administration, they're drawing the most attention just because stuff like this keeps happening over and over again. And again, it's really a shame. I mean, as a broadcaster, you hate to see it. And not that we're trying to point fingers or anything at Upson-Lee, but it's just kind of the reputation you carry with you. And you can tell Jackson was expecting that here tonight by how many police officers are in the building and how many administrators are in the building. I can assure you this is, I think, our 11th home game we've broadcast this year. There's more police officers in here tonight than we've probably had the previous 10 games combined. There's more administration from Jackson High School inside the gym here tonight. And again, it's really just a shame. Hate to see it. We almost got through the entire game, 21 seconds remaining. And then we have this. So now we're in a delay as the administrators talk it out. Two Butts County Sheriff's deputies right in front of the scorer's table trying to keep peace. You've got sheriff deputies on each end of the court. The athletic director for Jackson, Coach G, is right there on your camera in the bottom right corner. Coach Myricks is here as well for Jackson High School. And now we just kind of sit and wait to see what the decision's going to be, what's going to happen. And again, you hate this for both teams. You want good, hard-fought action. But when you start having pushing and shoving, when you start having fists thrown, when you start having punches thrown and elbows, it's just not going to happen. And now the officials are meeting right here at center court. Head coaches for both teams are there. They've got the scorebooks out. And I would imagine we're probably going to have an ejection or two at least. T, this is not our first time seeing some action like this. Remember the Mary Persons baseball game last year? Over at Wallace Field?
Yeah.
Late in that ball game?
Yep.
One of Mary Persons' players hit a home run.
Yep.
Stopped right in front of the Jackson dugout and did a huge bat flip.
Yep.
Flipped a bird to the team.
Yep.
And boy, I thought we was about to see a real diamond day. I thought it was about to look like WWE out there.
Yeah.
Benches cleared. I'm not going to say the young man's name from Mary Persons.
Yeah.
But he is not very well liked by anybody from Jackson High School. But again, that's Jackson and Mary Persons.
Yeah.
And again, this is something you just hate to see for both teams. And I'm trying to catch a number from Jackson for Upson-Lee, who's going to be ejected. We're going to have, it looks like, a few girls. There's going to be 4 girls from Upson-Lee, it looks like, who's going to the locker room. Number 55, number 32, I believe that's number 23. And I can't catch the last number. But there you have it. And 2 from Jackson are gone. Burke is one of them into the locker room, and I did not get a number on the back of the jersey on the second one. So 6 players ejected. 4 from Upson-Lee, 2 from Jackson. There's 21 seconds left in the ball game. Jackson leads 45-39. And let's check and make sure that the foul was on the floor. Nobody was shooting, but I believe Jackson is in the bonus, so we should be at the line for a 1-and-1. But Araya Burke, who drew the foul, she has been ejected from the game. And that hurts because now you got to see how that affects her for the next game coming up on Tuesday at Mary Persons.
Yeah.
All right, so Elisha Smith, number 22, will shoot the 1-and-1. She has 2 points on the night. First free throw is up and good. That makes it a 46-39 lead, biggest lead of the night. 7-point lead for Jackson. Smith at the line. Second free throw is good. She was able to sink both of them, and that should be enough to hold on. 47-39. We're up by 8. 15 seconds left in the game. Now 10 seconds. Shot by Upson-Lee. No good. Rebound Upson-Lee. There's 7 seconds left. They'll take a shot in the paint. It is up. It is no good. Jackson with the rebound, and the horn will sound. And that is how the game will come to an end. And now let's just hope everybody can keep their peace at the end of the ball game. These two teams are not even going to shake hands.
Nope.
At the end. That is how this rivalry, if you want to call it that, has really, shown its ugly head. 6 players ejected. Jackson shoots 30 free throws. And the Red Devils pick up their 3rd straight win in the region. Final score, Jackson 47, Upson-Lee 39. Red Devils improve to 10-9 overall this season. Upson-Lee will drop to 6-13 and 2-3 in region play. Hey, guess what? That was just our first game of the night.
Yeah.
We've still got another one coming up with our men's varsity players. Jackson and Upson-Lee men's varsity basketball. Next up for you here with K13 Media. We will have that tip-off probably in about 20 minutes. And we will be right here for all the action. But we've got to take ourselves a quick timeout. T. Carmichael and myself going to catch a quick drink. We'll be back in just about 15 minutes and bring you live coverage of our boys' varsity action here tonight. But again, your final in our girls game, Jackson 47, Upson-Lee 39. Lady Devils win. First game of our doubleheader here tonight on K13 Media. Don't go far, folks. Hey fans, welcome back to K13 Media's live coverage of Jackson High School Red Devil basketball, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company in Jackson. So glad you can be here with us on this Friday night here at Jackson High School. We are getting ready for the second game of our doubleheader featuring our men's varsity teams here tonight. We just wrapped up our first game, a wild game between Jackson and Upson-Lee. The Lady Devils able to pull off the victory with a final score of 47-39. If you're just joining us for the broadcast, with 21.2 seconds left in that game. Oh, it got wild here inside the gym. A hard foul involving the Lady Devils, Araya Burke, and a couple of players from Upson-Lee High School. Next thing you know, punches were thrown, and then 6 players were ejected. Sheriff's deputies had to come get involved. Administration had to get involved. And again, it happened with 21 seconds remaining in the girls' ball game. So that's the bad news. Good news is Jackson won. That's 3 straight wins in the region. We're now 3-2 in the region and 10-9 overall on the season. Not bad for a team that started 0-5 overall. Now we get you ready for the men. And just like the girls' game we saw earlier here tonight, we're expecting this one to be back and forth. A lot of energy, a lot of emotion. It's probably going to get chippy. And it's going to be crazy here tonight for our men's contests. This will be a rematch from January the 10th. Upson-Lee beat Jackson that night 61-53. We had a chance to catch up with Coach Snell at halftime of the girls' game, and he was telling us that was a game we were in the entire way, even led by 6 points at one point in the second half. But then Upson-Lee went on a 12-0 run, and they were able to pull away with the victory. Again, that final back on January the 10th, Upson-Lee 61, Jackson 53. Our men's program, just like the ladies, 2-2 in the region. We've won the last 2. Upson-Lee, they are 4-0 in region play. They are 14-5 overall on the season, and they are very well rested. They have not played a game since last Saturday. However, in that game, they lost to Taylor County 39-36. Our men were in action on Tuesday of this week in Pike County, a game we won 85-53. We're glad you're here with us. Just about ready to tip off our men's varsity action. It's Jackson and Upson-Lee. We are live tonight at Jackson High School, and it's just about time now to go courtside and meet tonight's starting lineup.
And coming in for the Jackson Devils, we got number 0, Hey. Coming in at number 4, Marco Barley. Coming in at number 2, Joshua Hoffer. And coming in at 11, Jaden Robert. And coming in at big number 5, T5, Travion Man.
So there we go, our starting 5 for the Red Devils and the Knights from Upson-Lee High School. We're just about ready to get this one tipped off here tonight. Again, the second match between Jackson and Upson-Lee. Upson-Lee beat us at their place back on January the 10th, to 53. Hey, before we get tipped off, quickly want to send a big happy birthday shout out to Coach Brian Brannick, the head football coach for Henderson Middle School here in Jackson. Coach Brannick is celebrating his 88th birthday today. Just kidding, Coach. You don't look a day over 75. There's the tip. We are underway. It's Jackson. It's Upson-Lee here at Jackson High School. Great crowd has joined us in here tonight. The gym is just about packed out. Upson-Lee will turn it over on their first possession. Here's Jaden Roberts with it to push it up court. Hosford, quick three-pointer, in and out. Oh, that one was halfway in, and it didn't go down. And now Upson-Lee will push up court. Layup is no good. Rebound by the Knights. Now they'll set up the offense. Again, Upson-Lee 4-0 in region play. First game in nearly a week. They haven't played since last Saturday. And they beat us at their place last time we were there. Hosford with good defense and the rebound. Upson-Lee can't convert. A couple of good looks underneath, but nothing to show for it. It's Caleb Head with it. He'll push it over to Trey Mann, number 5. Trey will try to drive, kick it over to Barlow. Now Jackson just trying to set up the offense, trying to find something working. Upson-Lee playing man-to-man D right now. Just underway, first quarter. You haven't missed a thing. Here's Caleb Head, drive, no good, got his own rebound. Put back is no good, but he's going to draw a foul. Foul's going to be on number 3. That is going to be Scott. Brankevian Scott for Upson-Lee, a senior. He was the one player Coach Snell was telling us to really keep an eye out for at the halftime break of the girls' game. Caleb Head at the line. First free throws tonight for either team. And the first one is good. Good start. Lady Devils shot 31 free throws in their game tonight. And again, the big outcome of that one was the fight that took place with 21 seconds left that ended up with 6 players ejected. 4 for Upson-Lee, 2 for Jackson. Caleb Head hits both free throws, and Jackson's on the board. It's 2-0 Red Devils. Upson-Lee with a chance to tie it. Trey Mann was down there for the rebound, but he jumped way too early, and that allowed Daniel, number 12, to get in and tie the game at 2. And now we throw it away, trying to beat the full court press, and it's right back into the hands of number 12. This time he can't complete the shot. Jackson will push up court. We're tied 2-2. Here's Caleb Head with it. He'll drive, floater in the paint, will rattle in, and Caleb's got the first 4 of the game. That's a good sign if Caleb would get hot early on. We're going to need it here tonight against Upson-Lee. Jackson's averaging 59 a game, Upson-Lee averaging 65 a game. Knights will go down low and make it way too easy. They'll tie the game at 4 as Atwater picks up his first basket of the night. 4-4. Atwater did a good job just sneaking behind the defense. And again, the height advantage. It's the one bad thing for Jackson. We just do not have the height this year. We've got the shooters. We just don't have any height as Roberts will drive. That shot swatted out of bounds. That defense there by Scott, number 3. And the Red Devils will inbound baseline. Hosford will inbound it. 5:28 to play, first quarter. We're all tied at 4. Again, Jackson trying to win 3 in a row. We've won our last 2 in region play against Mary Persons and Pike County. Three-pointer by Trey is no good. Rebound Upson-Lee, and they'll push. 1-on-3, shot from the free throw line is short. Rebound by Upson-Lee. Another wide open 3, and that's going to get hit all day long by Daniel. He now has 5. And Upson-Lee on top, 7-4. Here's Caleb with it. He'll drive again. Gets it down low to Trey. He'll put it on the block. Trey with a good, hard fault. 2 points in the paint. First basket of the night for Trey Mann. 7-6, Upson-Lee. Upson-Lee has beat us almost in everything this year. Got us in baseball. Absolutely destroyed us in football. And they beat us the first time this year we've played them in basketball. Fadeaway jumper is good. Somebody's got to guard number 12. Daniel has 7 of the first 9 for Upson-Lee. Here's Trey. He'll drive. A little scoop is going to be blocked partially. Upson-Lee with the rebound, and they'll push up court. Here's Daniel again. Pull-up jumper, and they're going to call him with a travel this time in the paint. 3:57 to play, first quarter. Upson-Lee on top, 9-6. They'll put on the full court press as Roberts will bring it up court. He's going to try to take it all the way. He will, and one. Jaden Roberts, coast to coast, one-handed scoop, and we're a point away from a tie ball game. They're going to call the foul on number 14, that's Howard, and that will be his first. So Roberts will go to the line with a chance to tie the game. It's 9-8 Upson-Lee, first quarter. Free throws on the way from Roberts, no good. So Upson-Lee will hold on to a 1-point lead. They try to get it down low. Pass going to be stolen by Jackson. Caleb Head trying to go all the way. 1-on-3, and is swatted from behind by Scott. Man, oh man, at the defense by Scott. Got in there and swatted that one away with his left hand. Jackson will keep the ball, will inbound it on the baseline. Hosford will do it, bring it into Caleb Head. We're down a point. 3:33 to play, first quarter. Red Devils just swinging it around right now, trying to set up something. 15 on the shot clock. Caleb Head has it. We're down a point. Hosford looks at another 3. Short on this one, caught the front of the rim. Barlow with a chance at the rebound, had it slapped away. Scott will bring it up court. He'll find Daniel. They'll go down low. It's knocked away. Ball's loose. Last touch by Jackson. How about the effort there by Carlos Barlow, flying all over the place to try to save the ball. 3 minutes to play, first quarter. Upson-Lee up by a point, 9-8. Again, they're averaging 65 a game. Jackson's defense giving up 61 a game. Upson-Lee trying to go down low, has it knocked away, and we're going to have a foul called on the Devils. Looks like that's going to go on Marco. It is. Loose ball foul on Marco Barlow, the senior. That will be his first. And, you know, some of these Red Devils may be trying to get an extra shove or two in based on what happened in the football game back in Thomaston earlier this year. Upson-Lee just made us look silly that night. 2:30 to play, first quarter. Upson-Lee up by a point, trying to get it down low. They can't do it. Three-pointer, top of the key. Horrible miss. Putback is up and in because we've got absolutely nobody there to rebound. Everybody in a white jersey staring at Daniel, number 12, who now has 9 of Upson-Lee's 11 points. All right, guys, here's the breaking news for you. Number 12 is going to be tough down low. Somebody better put a body on him. Somebody may want to put 2 bodies on him. Roberts loses it as he drives to the rim. Here's Daniel, pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Too strong off the back iron. Scott for the rebound, no good. Barlow will come down with it after the second attempt. 1:49 to play, first quarter. Caleb Head with it, spins, jumper in the paint, and they're going to call a travel on Caleb Head. Wave the basket off. It'll be a turnover by the Red Devils, and we get our first subs. Trent Hill, number 12, will check in. Ziggy Benton, number 3, will check in, and coming out of the ball game will be Jeshua Hosford. And Marco Barlow checking in for Upson-Lee. It'll be Carmelo Williams, number 5. And it looks like number 30, but we don't have a number 30 on our roster. So, folks, we apologize. Going with the roster that was sent to us about an hour and a half before tip-off here tonight. The roster was requested several days ago and got it just before the game tonight. So our apologies for all the Upson-Lee fans. We do not have a number on number 30, but we do on number 12. That's Daniel. His three-pointer is no good. Rebound is blocked by Jackson, and a jump ball going to be called. And it looks like it's going to be, should be Upson-Lee ball. They're pointing toward Upson-Lee, but nope, now it's going to be Jackson ball. 1:25 to play in the first. Jackson will inbound, down 3. Caleb Head with it, being guarded by Daniel. Daniel has 9 of the first 11 for Upson-Lee. There's Marco with a turnaround jumper, no good. Trent Hill there to put back. That is how you rebound. Trent Hill, number 12, the sophomore, gets his first basket of the night. Right place, right time, and that's going to be an offensive foul. That's about as obvious as an offensive foul will get, and that is going to go against Fambro. That's going to be his first on the charge down low. Jackson will get the ball with 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Glad you're all here with us tonight. We've got the Facebook live feed going. We've got the YouTube live stream going. However you're watching us tonight, we sure do appreciate you being here. Roberts lost the ball, and then Jackson's going to get it right back. Roberts got lucky on that one. Upson-Lee couldn't handle the dribble. Left-handed layup is good. Caleb Head going to go to the line with a chance to complete the three-point play. They're going to call Daniel on the foul. That will be his first. That's 6 points for Caleb. And again, he'll go to the free throw line, try to complete the three-point play. That does give Jackson a 1-point lead. It's 12-11 Red Devils. Caleb Head, 6 points in the first quarter, trying to make it 7. Free throw is way short. A little too much finesse on that one. And the lead remains 1. Here's Upson-Lee. Drive. Shot. Partially blocked. Kick out. Here's Caleb with it. Thought about pushing it around. He will to Trent Hill. Three-pointer. Front of the rim. Short. No good. Rebound by Williams. Williams now with it. Bringing it up court. Corner 3 for Upson-Lee is good. That ball brought the rain with it. Number 11, Michael Foster with 3. There's 5 seconds left in the quarter. Jackson has it. Caleb with a pull-up 3, banked it in off the glass. That's got to be the 4th or 5th time this year that Caleb Head has hit a buzzer beater. I mean, he has done that this season. That's at least the 3rd time we've seen him do it. And with that 3, that gives Caleb 9 points in the first quarter, and it allows Jackson to end the quarter with a 1-point lead. It's 15-14. Red Devils are on top at the end of 1. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight being presented in part by the May and Carter Oil Company and the Park Avenue BP in downtown Jackson, who invites you the next time you need a fill up, come fuel up with the Red Devils and the Henderson Tigers at Pump 1 and Pump 2 at the BP in downtown Jackson, because when you do, a portion of every gallon purchased will go back to programs at Jackson High School and Henderson Middle School, compliments of the May and Carter Oil Company, proud presenting sponsor of Red Devil basketball in 2023. Boy, it has been an exciting night of basketball action. Our Lady Devils able to hold on and win late in their game for their 3rd straight win. And the men's team right now currently leading 15-14. Start of the second quarter. Alongside of T. Carmichael, my name is Chad Feltman. My wife Ashley on the camera here tonight. We're glad you're with us at Jackson High School. Foul going to be called down in the paint. They're going to get Hossford. That's going to be the first foul on Jeshua here tonight. And it will send Upson-Lee to the line to shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be number 2. This is going to be Fabo Cheney, the sophomore. First attempt at the line tonight for Upson-Lee. 7:49 to play in the first half, and Cheney hits the first. We're tied at 15. 7:49, second quarter, all tied 15 apiece. Second free throw on the way, short. Rebound by Jackson, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on Upson-Lee. They're going to call Michael Foster, number 11. As he was trying to go for that loose ball with Trey Mann, they're going to hit him with a loose ball foul. So we're tied 15 apiece, just underway in the second quarter. Upson-Lee 4-0 in region play. Jackson 2-2. Everybody trying to get seated up for the region tournament. Here's Ziggy, left-handed layup off the top of the backboard, and the fans are on their feet. After Ziggy Benton with the moves and the finish. And now the steal. Ziggy will try to push, swings it over to Trent Hill, pushes over to Caleb Head. Here's Caleb. Layup is no good, but he's fouled in the paint. And they're going to hit number 5, Carmelo Williams, with the foul. So Caleb Head will go back to the line and shoot 2 more. 17-15. Jackson on top. 7:26 to play. First half. Caleb Head hits the first. That is already 10 points for Caleb. He had 9 in the first quarter. Looking for point number 11 now. Shot is up and good, and Caleb is 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. He's got 11. Jackson leads by 4. Three-pointer for Upson-Lee off the front of the rim. Trent Hill with a strong rebound. The 10th grader there to grab it away. Trent Hill is the one grabbing the boards offensively and defensively. Caleb's shot too strong, try to bank it in. Jackson up by 4. 7-minute mark, second quarter. Wide open 3 is short again, and Trent Hill with another Jackson rebound, but then has it stripped and stolen away, and a jump ball going to be called down in the paint. And it's going to be Jackson basketball, and look at all the changes coming in here for Upson-Lee. My goodness, it's the entire 5 they're bringing back in. 6 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the half. This Upson-Lee program, Coach Lockhart, they're a team that's won state championships. They know what it takes to go all the way, not just in region, but throughout the state. Maybe not as dominant this year as they've been in the past, but still a very good basketball program down in Thomaston. Here's Trey, turnaround, jumper from the free throw line. Too much. Rebounded by Fambro. Jackson leads by 4. They go down low on the block. Shot is up, no good. There's 1 purple jersey and 4 white jerseys, and it's the purple jersey of Scott that gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. Boy, this is going to drive Coach Snell absolutely nuts. We are getting killed on the boards. The lead is back to 2 for Jackson. Caleb will drive again. Too soft on the jumper off the front of the rim. Last touched Upson-Lee. Jackson up 19-17, 5:56 to play. We are in quarter number 2. Again, the ladies picked up a big win in our first game here tonight in a game that was tied all night. I mean, 1-point lead, 2-point lead, 1-point lead, tie game, and then finally we're able to pull away at the end for the win. Here's Trey with it. He'll kick it out to Barlow. Wide open look at a 3. No good, and nobody there to rebound. Upson-Lee will push it up court. They trail by 2. 5:40 to play, first half. They'll try to get it down low, and they will. And another wide open look inside for Joshua Atwater. He has 4, and we are tied at 19. Here's Roberts, left-handed layup, nowhere near. Rebound, Upson-Lee. They'll push up court. Atwater had it, lost his dribble, and there's Ziggy there to pick it up for Jackson. Now he'll push it up court. All right, 3-on-1, guys. Here's Jesh. Looks down low, fakes twice, throws it down to Marco Barlow for the easy lay-in. Good heads-up play by Hosford. Thought about taking the 3. Had Barlow standing there wide open underneath the basket. Gets the assist. Barlow gets the bucket. Jackson regains the lead, and a foul now going to be called on Upson-Lee. As Roberts came away with the steal, they're going to get Scott with a push. That'll be the second on Scott. 4:46 to play. We are in quarter number 2, and Jackson is on top, 21-19. Here's Hosford with it. 3-pointer, front of the rim, no good. Here comes Upson-Lee. Foster with it. Jackson leading by 2, 4.5 to play, first half. We're live tonight at Jackson High School as K13 Media's live coverage of Red Devil basketball. Presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. Three-pointer in the corner is good. That was number 20. That is Tank Walker with a 3. And Upson-Lee has regained the lead by 1. 22-21 Knights. Here's Jackson playing the old merry-go-round now. They'll swing it over to Hosford again with a head fake. Pull up, short jumper, good for Jesh. That's an easy shot. He's not going to miss that one. And Jackson reclaims the lead, 23-22. Good head fake there by Hosford to get open. 3:39 to play in the half. Jackson has regained a 1-point lead. Daniel's shot swatted hard like a South Georgia gnat in the summer by Marco Barlow. Trey will bring it up court. Kicks it over. A wide open 3 for Jaden Roberts. Too strong. Air ball. Jackson comes away with a steal. Hosford with it. Long 3. Looked like it was partially tipped. Rebounded by Upson-Lee. Here come the Knights all the way, coast to coast. Layup is going to rattle in for Atwater. He has 6. And Upson-Lee retakes a 1-point lead. 24-23 Knights. We're back and forth, back and forth. 2:50 to play. This game flying by. Unlike the girls' game, this one is absolutely just flying. Here's Hosford with it. Left-handed layup. Can't get the friendly roll. Rebound, Upson-Lee. Knights will push all the way into the paint. Layup too strong by Tank Walker. Rebound by Jackson. Swing it over to Hosford. He's got another good look at a 3. Thrown down at the end of the play. Did not get the foul. Upson-Lee with the rebound, and we're going to have a reach-in foul here on Ziggy Benton. Foul is going to be against Jackson, and for Ziggy, that will be his first. Well, Jesh has the open looks. He just hasn't been able to knock him down from beyond the arc. And we'll have a timeout taken on the court. I think both teams needed it. 2:21 to play, first half. Upson-Lee on top by 1. It's 24-23 Knights. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight being presented in part by Phillips Heating and Air. For all of your heating and air needs this winter, make sure you contact Justin and Brandy today. Or if you're smart, like a lot of people, and you want to get a head start on spring, which, by the way, will be here in the blink of an eye, and then it'll be AC season, they can take care of that for you, too, for all of your preventative maintenance at Phillips Heating and Air. Proud sponsors of Red Devil basketball. T. Carmichael is absolutely correct. We need the air conditioning right now in the gym. It is absolutely just sauna in here tonight.
Yeah. We're right at the beach.
It feels like, yeah, goodness gracious. It is a toasty one here tonight in the gym. We got to find a way to get that key to the AC.
I know.
Been a back and forth ball game. Each team has swapped the lead the last few times they've had the ball. And right now it's Upson-Lee on top, 24-23, 2:21 to play in the first half. At the free throw line is going to be Michael Foster. First free throw, no good. It was Ziggy Benton on the foul, by the way, if you're wondering, just before the timeout. That was his first. Foster getting ready for the second of 2. The lefty will fire, and it will fall in. That is his 4th point of the night. Upson-Lee, 2-point lead, 25-23. Biggest lead tonight for Upson-Lee has been 3 when they led 7-4. Roberts, Caleb Head, Marco Barlow, Carlos Barlow, Trey Mann, the 5 on the floor right now for the Red Devils. Inside 2 minutes to play. Wide open 3 for Caleb. Too strong off the back iron. Knocked into the hands of Upson-Lee. Here's Daniel. He'll try to go coast to coast, but Caleb Head is there for the block. Wide open three, top of the key. That one is in there for Tank Walker. Nobody covering. He's got 6. Upson-Lee leads by 5. Biggest lead of the night. 28-23 Knights. 1:30 to play, first half. Here's Carlos with a 3. Too strong off the back iron. Ooh. And Trey Mann will go up and.
All right, that's not good.
Hard fall for Trey as he was coming down for the ball. Fell over the back of one of the players for Upson-Lee. Oh, man, what a tough fall for Trey. And everybody in the gym right now just kind of holding their breath. I'm sure that one knocked the breath out of Trey. They're going to call a foul on Daniel, number 12. But, man, Trey was up in the air for a long time, and when he came down, did not have his feet underneath him. That is a hard play for Trey Mann. We'll take a quick timeout. Trainers are there. Athletic staff is there checking on Trey. Quick timeout with 1:23 to play here in the first half. It's Upson-Lee on top, 28-23. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight being presented in part by the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin. That's where clients become a family. For all of your personal injury, your family law, rights restoration, criminal defense, divorces, DUIs, misdemeanors, or felonies, award-winning attorney Jody Sellers is there for you. All you've got to do is check out his website at thesellerslawfirm.com, and Jody will be there just for you. Boy, that is great to see Trey get up and walk off under his own power. Tell you right now, I'm sure that one probably will be felt for the next couple of days. Good thing we don't have a game tomorrow. Hopefully Trey will get over here and catch his composure and get ready to come back into the ball game, because I know we're going to need him. Jackson will inbound after the foul. 1:23 to play. First half, Upson-Lee on top, 28-23. Biggest lead of the night for either team. Jackson is led by 4. Upson-Lee leading by 5, and we throw away the inbound pass. Right into the hands of Foster, but he can't convert on the layup. Caleb Head goes down low to Barlow. Barlow has it knocked away. Wild shot, no good. Rebound, Upson-Lee, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson. They'll stop the clock with 1:07 to play before halftime. 5-point Upson-Lee lead. Upson-Lee perfect in the region right now, 4-0. They're 14-5 on the season. 1 minute on the clock before halftime. They'll swing it to the corner, and another wide open 3 missed. Jackson with the ball. It was Walker on that 3-pointer. Here's Caleb Head, pull up 3-pointer, no good. Ball knocked loose underneath. Trent Hill with a putback, no good on the first attempt, no good on the second attempt. But Marco Barlow is there. Third time's a charm. Marco gets the offensive board. Shot clock turned off. Well, actually, there's exactly about a half-second difference. 28 on the shot clock, 27 on the game clock. Or excuse me, the other way around. That'd be kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
Let's try 28 on the game clock, 27 on the shot clock. There we go. Upson-Lee with the ball in the lead. They're up 3. They'll get it in bounds. Nobody down low to guard Atwater. That is his 8th point. All of them in the paint. He just slipped in, and the lead is back up to 5. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Ziggy Benton with a drive. Oh, the layup is out. Could not get the friendly roll. Upson-Lee gets the ball. They've got 5 seconds to do something with it. They'll swing it around. Right as the horn sounds, they'll try to get a shot up, and they're not going to get it in time. It was number 20, Tank Walker, who put up the shot. It went in, but it was no good. The horn had sounded, and that's how the first half will come to an end here in Jackson. It's 30-25, Upson-Lee on top. Caleb Head leading the way for the Red Devils in the first half. He has 11 For Upson-Lee, Atwater has 8. Daniel has 9. Those are your leading scorers right now as we have hit halftime at Jackson High School. Again, our halftime score, Upson-Lee 30 and Jackson 25. Coverage of Red Devil basketball this evening from Jackson High School being presented by Dream Home Realty. That's where you'll find Cindy Tankersley. She is ready to help you with all of your real estate needs. If you're looking to buy or sell anywhere in the area, make sure you contact Cindy today at Dream Home Realty. She can turn your dreams into a reality at Dream Home Realty. Cindy Tankersley, ready to help you with all of your real estate needs. Alongside of T. Carmichael, my name is Chad Feltman. This is K13 Media's live coverage of Jackson High School Red Devil basketball. Game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight. Girls picked up a big win in game number 1, but it did not come without any excitement. With 21 seconds left in that ball game, there was a hard foul on the floor. Big fight broke out. 6 players were ejected. They had to get the police involved, had to get the administration involved, and it was just a wild, wild scene there for a little while toward the end of the ball game with our Jackson High School Lady Devils. But the good news is we got the win, and we needed it. That gives us now 3 straight wins in region play. We came into tonight a 3-way tie with Mary Persons, Upson-Lee, and, of course, our Lady Devils were all 2-2. But we got the big win tonight, and we really needed it. So that puts us at 3-2 on the season. Next up for Jackson, we'll see Mary Persons again on Tuesday nights. We'll be down at Forsyth. And that'll be another big matchup. We were able to beat Mary Persons here at our place this past Saturday. So you better believe they're going to be ready. Again, I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. This guy right here is T. Carmichael. Slide on in here with me, T. Come on, man. Let's talk a little Red Devil baseball because I know this is your time of year, my man, and I know you're ready to go on. This will be T's 23rd season of running the scoreboard at Wallace Field. And, folks, T doesn't just do the varsity games. He's there for the JV games, too. So it's like a 60-game season. All right, maybe not quite 60, but, you know, there's 20-something games because you think you probably got 12 or 13 home games for the varsity, and JV's got, 5 or 6. So it's quite the season, but you love it, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
And I hear they're getting a new scoreboard out there.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
I saw the new fencing when I was over there Tuesday night. They do have new fencing all the way around the stadium.
I saw that.
New dugouts.
I saw that.
And I got to tell you, the coolest thing about Wallace Field this year, with all the construction that was going on last year at Red Devil Hill, it was a mess for baseball season. I mean, it was an absolute disaster trying to do anything at that ball field. But the best thing that happened, T. Carmichael, the porta potties are gone.
Oh, no.
We've got real bathrooms this year.
Oh,
over at Wallace Field. So it's the little things, folks, you got to be grateful for. But baseball season is coming.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact, I want to say it's February 13th.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, that will be let's check the calendar. February 13th. I want to check and make sure I'm right real quick before I tell anybody wrong. I've got a schedule in here somewhere that I've downloaded, but Lord knows where it's at inside this phone right here. I'm sure T's probably got one he could pull up right now, be ready to go for the baseball schedule. But let's see. February the 13th, I am showing that as a Monday. And if I am correct, we will be on the road at Eagles Landing High School to take on Eagles Landing on the 13th. Now, there will be a scrimmage game. There's the schedule right there. T has it. Let's take a look at it. Hey, I was correct. Monday the 13th. That'll be our first game of the regular season. Now, we will have a scrimmage game at Elka the week before that on Thursday the 9th. And then, go ahead and mark your calendars because we want you to come join us so you can see T and all of his awesomeness in person running the scoreboard. First home game for Red Devil baseball this year is going to be February the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. T will be there. We'll be there to broadcast the season. He'll be running the scoreboard, and we are looking forward to it. Got Diamond Day coming up, too.
Yes.
And we're going to have the big barbecue fundraiser going on that day. For the Diamond Day, we'll have a doubleheader.
Yes. I got a JV game for the varsity game the next day.
Gonna have a busy week that week.
Oh, yeah.
So Red Devil baseball is coming. Had a chance to talk with Coach Duffy the other night. A very young team for our Red Devils, but a lot of returners, a lot of experience. Even though, like he and I were talking the other night, yes, the team is very young, a lot of 10th graders, a lot of 11th graders, but a lot of experience because a lot of those guys had to be thrown in the fire last year and play varsity as a 9th grader. So they're young, but the experience is there, and we hope you will come and join us for the first home game on February the 15th against Lamar County. That'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Next up for our broadcast here for basketball season, one more home game during the regular season, and that will be against Pike County in February. And I believe it's going to be February the 10th, which is another Friday. My memory is horrible, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So I got to write a lot of this stuff down.
Well, we beat that girls. That girls, they didn't do nothing. Pike County girls.
Yeah, we were able to beat Pike, both teams, on Tuesday night. Our boys and our girls won that one down in Zebulon. The girls won by a lot.
Yeah.
The boys won by over 30, so it was a good performance. And we'll wrap up regular season with senior night here against Pike County on February the 10th. So there you have it. Quick look at what's going on here in Red Devil sports. You know, soccer has a game tonight. There's scrimmage game over in Spalding. So before you know it, I mean, we'll have all kind of stuff going on. We'll have baseball, tennis, soccer, track and field, golf. Oh, my goodness. Spring is a busy, busy season. But we'll have it all covered for you. And, of course, we will have every single Jackson High School Red Devil baseball game broadcast live right here on the K13 Media Facebook and YouTube channels all season long. Trying to work my way down to the beach.
Yeah.
That week of April 4th, the 4th and the 6th, Jackson's going to be playing in a tournament down at Port St. Joe.
Yeah.
And, you know, Coach Duffy is absolutely heartbroken.
I know.
That you can't go down there and bunk with him. He told me the other night he's thinking about canceling the trip.
Because my mom won't let me.
He was looking forward to having you as a roommate all week.
I know.
And now he's just heartbroken. He told me the other night he don't even know if he's going to do the trip now. So, Coach Duffy, I'm sorry, man. T wants to be there, but he just can't make it. I know it's killing you, Coach. So we'll try to find some happiness at the beach for you, okay? Sound good?
You did talk to my mom.
Talk to your mom? So if your mom says yes, then you can room with Coach Duffy all week, right?
Yeah, but Coach Duffy's got to talk to my mom.
We'll make that happen, all right?
Yeah.
We'll make that happen to get you down there. Going to be cool, though, nonetheless. I mean, Red Devil baseball at Port St. Joe for a week down at the beach. I mean, I guess I got to sleep in my truck or something or, you know, find a beach chair to wrap up in on a beach towel. But the plan is to go down there, okay?
Yeah.
You know, this is one trip I can convince my wife to go for a week at the beach. She is nodding her head yes. We've never been to Port St. Joe, so I'm putting the call out there. If any of you know anybody with a bed I can sleep in Port St. Joe, let me know so I can rent it out, because apparently what they were saying the other night at the parents' meeting, there's just not a lot of hotels. There's not a lot of restaurants. There's just not a lot of anything at Port St. Joe. So good thing I've got a very comfortable air mattress and a tent, because I may just be pulled up sleeping in back of the truck. But they say I snore a lot, and I don't want to be snoring on the beach, so I don't want to bring any crazy stuff out of the water. All right, that's enough of us on camera. That's T. Carmichael. I'm Chad Feltman. It's K13 Media's live coverage of Jackson High School Red Devil basketball. We are at halftime here at Jackson High School. Let's turn it back on the court. The teams are out here warming up, getting ready for the start of the third quarter. And I got a feeling, T, just like we saw in our girls' game earlier tonight, this is going to come down to the very end once again. And you know, that girls' game, Upson-Lee jumped out to a 2-0 lead, and they didn't lead again until late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
When they took a 1-point lead, and then we pulled away to win that one. So we'll talk about it. Coach Holloway is joining us up here at the booth. We're going to let her get headphones on, get mic'd up, and get ready, and then we're going to show her real quick on camera so she can wave to everybody and say hello. Say, hey, Coach, how are you? I guess I ought to turn her microphone on right there. There she is.
How's everybody doing? Hello, hello.
Coach Holloway's here with us. All right, there's Coach. Let's get it back on the court because we're about to start the third quarter. But, Coach, wow. Wow. What a
wow is right.
a big win over Upson-Lee, a game we needed to win, 47-39.
Yes.
But, oh, boy, with 21 seconds left, it got a little ugly.
It got a little heated.
I counted 6 players being ejected. 4 for them, 2 for us. Is there anybody I missed?
That's to be determined, because according to, you know, who got ejected was just what the refs could see, but as they go back and rewatch, if anybody crossed the line, it's...
So if they jump off the bench and cross the line on the court, there is penalty for that.
Yes.
So how does that work? We know a couple of girls were ejected on the scene. How does that affect them for our next game, which will be Tuesday night at Mary Persons? Can you clarify that for us?
It's possible that they will be out for that game. It's either one. They know for sure it's one, if not two.
But
actually.
they missed the entire game.
That's what we're trying to check and see if they missed.
Okay.
But our girls who actually ran out there only ran to get our girl. They didn't go to
Correct.
attack, as you could see, as if they were actually, because you actually see a person out of the crowd actually all the way on the court.
Well, unfortunately, what happened, but at the same time, you kind of in the back of your mind were really expecting it as we start the third quarter.
Yes.
Jackson has the ball, Upson-Lee has the lead, but Upson-Lee has the reputation. I mean, last year, Jackson and Upson-Lee down, in a game, got into a physical altercation, and earlier this year, a complete, just chaotic moment with Upson-Lee over at Griffin High School. So, unfortunately, it's the reputation that Upson-Lee is bringing as Caleb Head gets the first 2 points of the quarter. What was the talk with your girls before the game? Was there any mention of, hey, be prepared because, this could happen, or it wasn't even brought up at all?
No, it wasn't brought up because I thought we was going to have – I told my girls, good sportsmanship. We're going out here to win, and we're not going out here to do anything else. Let the scoreboard talk us. Don't respond to any talk. I coach them up as to don't respond to the crowd, don't respond to them. Just play our game. We're coming to win. That's it. We're not coming to do anything else. So I did, that was my main talk on that. I didn't think it would get to what it got to, because we managed to not get to that point when we went there.
And what's so frustrating is it happened with 21 seconds left in the game. I mean, almost the entire game. That was a physical game.
It was.
You could see both teams going back and forth. It was physical, but it was a clean physical game.
Yes.
Until 21 seconds.
Right. And you clearly see that foul. She just grabbed all hair. No jersey, nobody. It was just she pulled her ponytail.
Oh, boy. At least we don't have to worry about it in the guys' game. Well, I say we don't have to worry about ponytails in guys' games, but the game has changed quite a bit. So, just underway in the third quarter. Upson-Lee on top by 5. Each team has traded a bucket here in the third quarter as Roberts will take a pull-up jumper. Fadeaway is good. And Jaden has his 4th point of the ball game. 32-29. Coach Letitia Holloway is here with us. She is the head coach for the Jackson High School Lady Devils. All right, so let's put all the negativity behind us. Let's talk about the game itself. Nice rematch, nice way to come back. They beat us last time at their place, but that's our third straight win in the region. And
yes.
I'll ask you the same question I asked Coach Snell at halftime of your game. You've now seen every team in the region. Give me your thoughts of the region. Give me your thoughts of the rundown, how you think things will finish up. Who do you think the team – I mean, is Peach D? It looked like coming into the region, Mary Persons was going to blow everybody out by 60. That has not happened.
Right. That definitely has not happened. But also, Peach got, pretty good group of girls. But I just, for me, what I know I have, what I see every day, working with my girls, we can match up with any of them. We can beat any of them. But that's just on them and them playing. Like I said, we have some tough matchup. Like even with tonight, matching back up with them. But we knew who we had to stop. We knew who we had to get in foul trouble. We knew what we needed to do. So with us seeing everybody, we just now have to prepare from what we saw.
Talking with Coach Letitia Holloway for the Jackson High School Lady Devils. Right now, we are just balling back and forth, trading blow after blow. Three-pointer. Roberts is starting to heat up. It's a 1-point lead, 36-35. One particular girl I wanted to call out for us tonight. She had a really good game. Jasmine Pike, a junior who wears number 13. She is really starting to find her groove.
Yeah,
for
she
the
finally
Lady
getting
Devils.
back. She finally getting back after, that little scare with her knee. A couple of, when we was early in the season, she hurt her knee, but now she's getting back in the swing of things and getting back, in shape. And she really actually came out and did some great things tonight. So
neither team right now can buy a bucket. Everybody's missing. We're turning the ball over. And now we've got a whistle and a travel going to be called against Upson-Lee. 4:43 to play, third quarter. Glad you're with us here on the K13 Media Facebook and YouTube page. It's live coverage of Jackson High School Red Devil basketball. Big win for our ladies tonight, 47-39. Jackson now 10 wins on the season, 10-9. More importantly, 3-2 in region play. And Coach, before I let you go, I wanted to ask you one more question as Marco Barlow comes flying in for another putback. Marco now has 6. Into the game, we saw Trinity Tyson take a real hard fall and come out of the ball game. Just wanted to see if we could get an update on Trinity and if there was anything you could share with us on number 12.
It was a great crap.
Oh, okay.
That's all it was. Because, you know, she had, with our other point guard being out, she had to pretty much be in the game the whole game.
Well, I was going to ask that about the other point guard, but I didn't want to bring it up. So I was going to kind of let you either bring it up or not bring it up.
Yeah, she just out recovering. She just a little down right now, so she's recovering. But she definitely should be back. Yeah, we definitely did miss her tonight. But the other girls stepped up and, you know, took the challenge and covered it until she get back. So we just cover her until she recovers. That's all.
You know, you need to go talk to Coach Myers because he told me during football season everybody on this team needs to be chugging pickle juice when it comes cramp time.
A mustard or something.
What was it during football season? Coach Myrick was telling us pickle juice and oh no, it wasn't Myrick's. It was Orlando Jester.
Yeah.
It was pickle juice and what? He was telling us at Lovejoy there was something else.
Mustard, I think. Mustard is the other thing.
Now I've never heard of mustard to help with a cramp, but
yeah.
I will take your word for it. Scott goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Tie ball game, 37-37. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Upson-Lee and Jackson here at Jackson High School. Here's Hosford with a fadeaway jumper, no good off the side of the rim. Inside 4 minutes, again, Upson-Lee beat us at their place back on January the 10th, 61-53. They're undefeated in region play as Caleb Head will come up with the steal. Caleb is playing with 13 so far as Trent Hill gets off the bench. He's getting ready to check in. 3.5 on the clock, third quarter, all tied 37. Caleb trying to back his way in, nothing there. Good to see Trey back on the court. My goodness, at the fall he took just before halftime. Go down low to Marco. He tries to work something on the block, nothing there. Shot clock's at 10. Caleb trying to set up the offense. Clock's at 5.
Shoot it.
Throws it over to Roberts. Jaden with a long 3 off the front of the rim, nothing there. Just before the horn sounded, and here comes Upson-Lee pushing up court all the way coast to coast. Finger roll, no good. Put back, no good, but a foul. Going to be called against Jackson. Let's see who's going to get hit on this one. They're going to call Caleb Head. That's going to be his first. Well, Coach, as always, it is good to hear from you. Good to see you, and we always appreciate you joining us up here to talk about your team and always to talk about wins. And, you know, hate what happened tonight, but, again, with like T and I were talking about before the game, first free throw is no good. There was a lot of police here and a lot of administration here for a reason. And unfortunately, as much as you hate to point it out, Upson-Lee's kind of brought it upon themselves with their girls' basketball team. I mean, you know, you got to put facts where they are. It's not that you're trying to point anybody out, but you know, it is what it is. But congratulations. Big win tonight for our ladies. 3 in a row. We're at 3-2 on the region. And we get a rematch with Mary Persons Tuesday night. Which, by the way, I know you've never coached a game down there. If you thought what you saw tonight was crazy, that's the PG version tonight. Wait till we get down to Forsyth on Tuesday.
Whoa.
You might as well just go on and call Jerry Springer to come and help officiate that one because it is insane.
Ooh.
No pressure or anything, but
right.
Shot clock violation against the Devils, but yeah, Tuesday night at Mary Persons, 6 p.m. tip-off. We will see you down there. Try to make it 4 in a row and keep this train rolling. We're looking good right now.
That's our mission.
Coach, as always, good to see you. Appreciate you coming up. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you.
Coach Letitia Holloway, the head coach for the Jackson High School Lady Devils, joining us here in the third quarter at the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. Ladies with a big win tonight over Upson-Lee. Air ball here for the Knights. Jackson rebounds. Exactly 2 minutes left on the clock. We're tied at 37. Caleb Head running jumper, no good. Upson-Lee will fight away, and they've got numbers. 3-on-1, going to try to take it all the way, and they will. Fabo Cheney, number 2, has his first basket of the night. And Upson-Lee is back up by 2, 39-37. 1:40 to play in the third quarter. Here's Trent Hill. Spot up 3, wide open, and that falls for Trent. The kid has just got a pure Shooter's touch. First three tonight gives Jackson the lead back by 1. But not for long. Turnaround hook by Malachi Character. His first basket of the night. Upson-Lee back on top, 41-40. This is just what we saw in our girls' game. Tight ball game all the way to the very end. We were able to win that one late as we pulled away at the free throw line. We took, one thing I forgot to talk to Coach Holloway about, we took more than 30 free throws in the girls' game tonight. Caleb misses the shot. Trent can't get the rebound. Here comes Upson-Lee. Foul going to be called as number 11, Michael Foster, was going to the rim, and I believe they're going to get Marco. They are. Second foul on Marco Barlow, and that will send Michael Foster to the line to shoot 2 free throws. .49 seconds left in the third quarter. First free throw is no good. Chance here for Upson-Lee to tie the game. It is Upson-Lee to extend the lead, I should say. It's 41-40 Upson-Lee. Foster's at the line. Second free throw is coming. The lefty will put it up, and it's short. But Upson-Lee finds a way to get the loose ball. Putback shot is no good. Another offensive rebound and another foul on the Red Devils. They're going to call the foul that time on Jamarian Wise. He just checked into the ball game. And that's what happens when you can't get your rebounds. Second opportunity, third opportunity. And now Upson-Lee is at the free throw line to shoot 2. Thank goodness they have been absolutely horrible tonight from the stripe. Nico Wells is there now shooting. Upson-Lee right now 3 out of 10. Second free throw is good. Make it 4 out of 11. 41 seconds left in the third quarter.
2-point game.
Upson-Lee leading 42-40. They led by 5 at halftime. We led here in the third. We just can't hold it right now. Here's a good chance to retake the lead. Corner 3 by Caleb Head. It's in there. And Jackson goes back on top, 43-42 with 20 seconds left. Third quarter. And now Upson-Lee nearly throws it away. Wells is there to pick up the loose ball. 10 on the clock. And they're going to say Upson-Lee stepped on the out-of-bounds line right in front of the bench with 9.6 seconds remaining. They're going to put on the full court press. Jackson will inbound. Clock ticks. 8, down to 7, down to 6. Can we get a shot off before the end of the quarter? Long, deep 3. Hit the front of the rim by Caleb, and it's no good. But the Red Devils able to come back in the third quarter. After trailing by 5 at halftime, we go into the fourth leading by 1. 43-42, Jackson on top of Upson-Lee. This is Red Devil basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company in Jackson. Tonight's coverage of Jackson High School Red Devil basketball also being presented in part by the James Insurance Agency. For all of your insurance needs, make sure you contact the James Insurance Agency today online at thejamesinsuranceragency.com. They are your Allstate and Progressive insurance providers in Jackson and Butts County. thejamesinsuranceragency.com. Also want to give a big shout out to Hedge and Pin Logistics. For all of your shipping needs, make sure you guys contact Michael Penn at Hedge and Pin Logistics. They're located just off exit 201 in Jackson. Michael is a former Red Devil, great supporter of K13 Media, and it's because of people like Michael and businesses like Hedge and Pin Logistics that we are here tonight to be able to bring you live coverage of Red Devil basketball. Fourth quarter, folks, here we go. Jackson leads 43-42. Upson-Lee is undefeated in the region, trying to stay that way. Wild shot down low, no good. Rebounded by the Knights. Here's Daniel. He'll put it back just in front of the free throw line. He's been quiet in the second half. Upson-Lee now going to stay in that 2-3 zone. 44-43. Long three-pointer by Trent Hill. He's got 2 3-pointers here in this half. And now the Red Devils nearly steal the inbound pass. $7:15 to play. Jackson back on top, 46-44. Trent Hill has 8 points tonight, 6 in the second half. We're up 2 in the fourth. This is a big game for the Red Devils. Jumper, no good. Putback is up and in. That is just classic boxing out by Daniel, number 12. Able to get the position as Hill puts up another three. It's good. How do they used to say it in NBA jams? He's on fire. Jackson up 49-46. Three-pointer for Upson-Lee ties the game. Carmelo Williams with his first basket of the night. And we're all tied at 49 apiece and a timeout on the court with 6:35 left in the ballgame.
Wow.
T, I just had a feeling all week. I was telling my wife earlier this week, I said, Friday night, there's just something about it. These are probably going to be the 2 best games we watch all year. I mean, the teams are evenly matched, the boys and the girls. They've got a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
And, I mean, our first game tonight, our girls' game, it came down to the final seconds. This one, we're tied at 49, fourth quarter. And it wouldn't be a Jackson Red Devil boys game if it wasn't a tight one. This one will probably end up either way a 5-point game, win or lose. That's kind of been our season. 49-49. We are all tied. 6.5 minutes left in regulation. I say regulation because who knows what's going to happen here tonight. Upson-Lee's in the zone defense. There's Carlos with a spin in the paint, and he banked it in. Pure athleticism for Carlos Barlow to get that to fall for his first points of the night. Upson-Lee will come back and draw a foul in the paint. Trent Hill's going to get called. That's going to be his first. And it will send Upson-Lee to the line to shoot 2. This is going to be Brenkevian Scott, the senior.
We gotta keep not scoring anymore.
It'd be nice if we could hold them scoreless for 6 minutes and 7 seconds. I'm sure Coach Snell will agree to that all the way.
Oh, yeah.
First free throw by Scott is good. It's 51-50. Next up for the Red Devils, Tuesday night, we are in Forsyth to take on Mary Persons. Second free throw from Scott is good. Ties the game. Next up for Upson-Lee, they don't get any rest. They are back on the road tomorrow to take on Spalding High School over in Griffin. It'll be back-to-back games for Upson-Lee. We're tied at 51 here. Nice give and go. Trey thought about the three, or excuse me, Trent did. Carlos trying to swing it around, going to have it stolen away. Fast break here for Upson-Lee. Layup off the glass, no good. Putback is in. Brenkevian Scott follows the missed ball, puts it back in, and Upson-Lee retakes the lead 53-51. Points off of turnovers are going to be what kills us here tonight at the end of this one. There's another one. Trent's got it stripped. Upson-Lee all the way to the basket. Layup is up and good. That's Daniel. He's got 2 more. And now Upson-Lee is up by 4. Just like that. 2 quick baskets off of 2 turnovers by the Red Devils. This is Ziggy Benton, and he's going to be called. He's going to actually get a break. He'll draw the foul. Should have been called for the travel. They'll call Fambro with the foul. That's going to be his second. Marco Barlow will check in for the Red Devils. Exactly 5 minutes left to play. If Upson-Lee wins this one, that will put them at 5-0 in the region. Inbound pass to Carlos. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Upson-Lee. This has been that point of the game we have seen 20 times this year where we just fall apart. Can we keep our composure here tonight? Here's a drive and a foul going to be called. I want to say that's going to be Joshua Goodrum who is in. Foul again is going to be on Fambro. He's wearing number 21. Keontae Jenkins has worn number 21 all season. But I want to say this is Goodrum. It'll be 2 free throws coming up for the Red Devils. We haven't been at the line much tonight. We are 4 out of 6. We made 2. We missed 2. Then we made 2. And now let's see what happens with these 2. 55-51. Upson-Lee on top. First free throw, too strong off the back iron. 4 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the game. Second free throw is good. 1 out of 2. Here's the full court press now by the Red Devils. Upson-Lee does a perfect job getting through it. We knock it away from behind. Upson-Lee trying to get it back in, nearly throws it away. Wild shot. It's just complete pandemonium right now underneath the basket. Here's a floater, no good. Upson-Lee there for the offensive board. It's Fambro. We can't box out, we can't rebound, and Upson-Lee is making us pay. The lead is back to 5. We have got to find a way to get down inside that paint on that block and get some rebounds. We are absolutely just killing ourselves. Here's the give and go. Barlow to Barlow. No, it's not an attorney's office. Didn't quite work. Good idea. This pass was a little too low. .343 to play. We saw this against Griffin. We saw this against Peach. We've seen this half dozen times this year. Second half of the fourth quarter has been our Achilles heel all year long. We're down 5. We cannot let Upson-Lee pull away anymore. This has been the biggest lead of the game for either team. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Jackson staying in a zone defense right now. Pass is tipped, and we steal it. That's good defensive stand by the Devils. That's what we needed. Good solid zone defense. Get the ball back. Now if we're going to be patient here offensively, or we'll fire up a 3. No good. Caleb had a good look, just couldn't bury it home. And now Ziggy will knock it out of bounds right in front of the score table. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left in the ball game. Timeout going to be taken here by Upson-Lee. We will take it with the Knights. It's a 5-point game. Upson-Lee on top, 57-52. Glad you're here with us tonight. Want to welcome everybody tuned in. Upson-Lee fans, we appreciate you being here with us this evening. Jackson fans, of course, we love you guys and thank you. And more than welcome to drop us a comment. More than welcome to share that we're live on air. You're more than welcome to send us a private message. We'd love to chat with you. We just appreciate you being here tonight. If you're new to the program, this is the home for Jackson High School live stream athletics. And very happy to let you know that coming up in 2 weeks, we will be kicking off our Red Devil baseball season. Last year, we were able to broadcast every single game, home and away, for Red Devil baseball. That is the plan again this season, including the beach trip down to Port St. Joe. That's the plan. We'll have a tournament down in Cook County, Valentine's Day weekend. And again, all that gets started on the 13th. Well, Scott just lost that one right off his fingertips, and Jackson will get another break with a sloppy turnover by Upson-Lee. Exactly 3 minutes on the clock. We're down 57-52. Don't have to get all 5 of them back right here. Don't necessarily have to have a long 3. We just need to get something on the board. We've been on a drought here for a few minutes. 2:40 to play. Roberts stopped his dribble, goes over to Trey Mann. Corner three, no good. Nobody there to rebound except 3 purple jerseys. Daniel with it. Jumper. They're going to call a foul on Trent. Like Trent got all ball on that one, but they're going to hit him up with a foul. And for Trent Hill, that'll be his second. And it will send Daniel to the line to shoot 2 more. He's got 15 on the night. First of 2 free throws. First one's good. Upson-Lee has made 4 straight from the free throw line. Biggest lead of the night, too, 58-52. 6-point ball game, 2:26 to play. Second free throw rattles in. And that's 2 more for Daniel, so give him 17 on the night as Marco Barlow will check back in for the Red Devils. Boy, it's almost deja vu from what happened in Thomaston back on January 10th. We were right in that ball game and just let it slip away. And again, for 3.5 quarters, we look great. We look like we can contend with anybody. It's the second half of the fourth quarter and what seems like almost every single game. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you point at. As Caleb drives, foul, charge called on Caleb Head, his second. It's just almost like there's bad voodoo. It's almost just, but it's consistent with almost every single game. We've got to get this out of our systems quick. 2 minutes to play. We're down 7. Jackson going to need to make something happen here. Upson-Lee not in any hurry to take a shot. Now they do. Guess what? Offensive rebound right in front of 3 white jerseys, and Scott puts it back up and in, and the lead is 9. Biggest lead of the night, 61-52. 1:30 to play. We've got a whistle and a foul on the floor. They're going to call Upson-Lee with a foul. Carmelo Williams was trying to get around the screen and the pick. And he's calling for the foul. 90 seconds to play. Marco Tromsted gives it down low to Trey Mann, and he threw it right into the jersey of an Upson-Lee player. Knights have it, and the lead. They're up by 9. Again, we led by 1 going into the fourth quarter. Foul on Marco, called up in the air. Upson-Lee will inbound right in front of its own bench. 1:13 left in the ball game. Knights will inbound with the lead. 1:10 left to play. Here's Daniel in the paint. Rattles in and out, offensive rebound, another offensive rebound, and put back up and in. 3 attempts, you're just not going to beat it. Just not going to beat giving a team 3 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. Jaden Roberts with a long 3 gets it to fall. That helps, but it may be just a little too late. It's an 8-point ball game. Upson-Lee on top, 63-55. Again, taking a look at our schedule. Next up for the Red Devils, Tuesday, we are down in Forsyth. Jackson and Mary Person, 6 p.m. tip-off for the ladies. 7:30 scheduled tip-off for the men on Tuesday night. For Upson-Lee, again, they're back in action tomorrow. They've got some matinee action against Spalding High School. They'll be over in Griffin to take on the Jags. $63-55. We're going to need something magical to happen here with only 49 seconds left. T said, let's get this thing over with. He's got chicken at home to eat.
Yes, leftover for lunch.
Leftover chicken. T's ready.
Yep.
Well, buddy, I hope I can send you home with your chicken as a winner. That'd be nice, but
Nope.
we're going to need something to happen here tonight.
I know.
Something quick. Full court press by Jackson. Upson-Lee gets it in before the 5-second violation. Now they got to get it across half court before the 10-second violation, and they will just in time. 1 on 3 all the way to the basket. Shot is no good, but the putback is up and good by Joshua Atwater. That gives him 12. Lead is back to 10. 30 seconds to play. Here's Roberts. Another 3. This one no good. Long rebound to Upson-Lee, and they should just be able to run out the clock. Nope. Instead, they'll push it up court, and they'll put it in for 2 more. That's Atwater. Here's Roberts. Long three-pointer. No good. Air ball. Rebound Upson-Lee, and they will hold on for the victory here tonight. 5 seconds on the clock, and they will just run it out, and that's how this one will end tonight. Again, a fourth quarter collapse by our Red Devils. We entered the fourth leading by 1. We exit the fourth losing by 12. Final tonight, Upson-Lee 67, Jackson 55. That is going to do it for us here tonight. So we split them up. Lady Devils win, Red Devils lose. Upson-Lee with the victory improves to 5-0 in region play. They sweep the Red Devils this year in the regular season. Jackson falls to 2-3. And it looks like from here on out, it's going to be Upson-Lee more than likely taking that #1 seed into the region tournament. Even if they lose their next 3 and we win our next 3, they're going to hold the tiebreaker over us. And more than likely, Mary Persons, Pike, and Peach County. So, congratulations to Upson-Lee, winners tonight, 67-55. Jackson will rebound, and we will try to do better on Tuesday night. We'll be down in Forsyth to take on Mary Persons. 6 p.m. tip-off for the ladies, 7:30 for the men. For T. Carmichael on the scoreboard tonight, my wonderful wife Ashley on the camera. My name is Chad Feltman with K13 Media. It's been our pleasure to bring you Jackson High School Red Devil basketball tonight, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company in Jackson. We hope you have a great weekend and hope you'll come back for more. Our next broadcast, February the 10th, senior night here at Jackson High School. We will welcome Pike County into the house. Until then, good night. Have a great weekend. And as always, let's go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
Thank you.